I got you. All right, I got you. I gave him the so he can jack in. Yeah, he can anytime he wants to. I don't know when he's doing it. I'll follow up. Okay. I'm sure that he'll just love to do that.
From Anderson County High School, we bid you a very pleasant good evening and welcome to 2023 Elizabethton Cyclone football. Yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike Side with Richard Van Hussen. As the late John Ward would say, it's football time in Tennessee, and it's football time in Anderson County. The winner moves on to the quarterfinals of the TSSAA 4A state football playoffs next Friday night against either Knox Gibbs or Greenville. And the loser, of course, goes home and says, good season, but come up a little bit short. Cyclones at 9-1. Again, Anderson County at 7-4 rather. And the defending 4A state champs, Coach, welcome back. Again, we've had Coach Pless who did a wonderful job while we were doing the home games. And so on the road now, it's you and I. And we appreciate him, what he did. Appreciate, of course, what you do. And, gosh, what an atmosphere. 53 degrees, a light breeze outside. It's about 40. You're looking with the wind blowing, you're looking about 45, 46 degrees. It'll go down tonight, obviously. So it's going to be a cool night. But these kids are revved up on both sides of the football. And here we go again, the Cyclones and Anderson County Mavericks.
Absolutely, Tom. It's great to be back with you again. And just like you said, a beautiful atmosphere here, a great setting for high school football. And Anderson County certainly knows how to do it and do it right. And so we're excited about this opportunity to play an outstanding football team. I would just tell all of the listeners in Cyclone land that don't let the record of the Mavericks fool you. This is an extremely good football team, and so tonight the Cyclones will certainly have their hands full, but it should be a great game. It's a pretty common opponent when you look down through the years in the playoffs, and so I expect another great game tonight.
Game number 11 for the Cyclones. We have 655 wins as a program, as a school, of course. Sean Whitten, his 17th season, 162-49. Again, in the playoffs, Coach Whitten is 32-12. He's 25-4 at home. He's 7-8 on the road. And so this football team comes down tonight where we lost here last year, 30-24 in the playoffs and a heartbreaker. We come back in here and we kind of go down memory lane. Let's go back to 2021. We came through here and defeated them 45-7 to move on to the Greenville matchup where we beat them and moved on into the state championship, ultimately against Tullahoma, which we lost, of course, as we know. That was 2021. Going down memory lane, you look at Jake on that particular night, Coach. Jake Roberts, 32 and 22-yard catches from a guy by the name of Bryson Rollins, who obviously is a pretty good quarterback. Bryson had a 5-yard run. He threw a touchdown pass to Teddy Orton. Cade Russell had a 4-yard run. Sean Smithdale had a 26-yard field goal. Nate Stevens had a 44-yard run. We beat him 45-7. Rollins, Grayson Hatfield, and Eli Williams were our players of the game that night back in 2021. Last year, 30-24, we lose it down here. Cade Russell had an 18-yard pass from Dalton Mitchell, also a 54-yard pass from Dalton. Also, he had a 27-yard pass from Dalton Mitchell, and also Campbell had a 34-yard field goal for the Cyclones. Caleb Campbell, we lose it 30-24. Last year, Cade Russell, Dalton Mitchell, and Mason Ball were our players of the game, so that's kind of a flashback over the last 2 years. It's become a pretty common opponent to play Anderson County.
Yeah, it has, and as you mentioned, those last 2 games, just the competitiveness of both of those, and really, you know, if you think back to the first game last year with Anderson County, you know, we had really struggled, much like they did earlier this year. Even though we lost that game in overtime, just the fact that that game to me is kind of where we turned the corner and really put things together, had figured some things out offensively, and went on to have a great season. And again, as you mentioned, losing here in this exact same spot, second round last year. And again, Anderson County went on to win the whole thing. So, yes, this is probably one of the highlighted games when you look around Northeast Tennessee and East Tennessee in this round of the TSSAA playoffs right here.
Well, you look at over the last 5 or 6 years, and the state championship has either gone to Greenville, to the Cyclones, or last year to Anderson County. So, you know, the rest of the state's watching this game a lot of interest, as they are the Greenville-Gibbs game, because the championship caliber coming out of the 4A state championship year in and year out has come from one of these 3 schools. So tonight we'll go head-to-head against Anderson County. Coach, they dug a hole back to start the season. They come out of the gate 0-3, losing at Powell, which is no slouch, 35-21. They lost against Science Hill down here, 26-23. Then lost to Knox Bearden, 45-27. Then they rolled off 4 straight wins. Fulton, Seymour, at Carter, and Clinton. They lose to Knox West 8-7 and a heartbreaker. Then they come back, win 3 in a row against Gibbs, South Doyle, then last week against Sullivan East. So it's 3-4-3. They lose 3, they won 4, then they won 3 more. So they obviously have figured things out here after those first 3 losses.
Absolutely. And again, just the matchup is going to be special tonight when you think about the strengths of both teams as we move into this exciting second-round match, and just can't wait to get things kicked off here.
For the Cyclones, you know it. We beat Science Hill. We were 6 games straight on the road. Nobody in America did this. In college, pro, or high school, played 6 straight games on the road and won all 6 of them. Winning at Science Hill 27-7, Morristown West 20-7, Granger 65-14. We beat Cherokee 63-6. We shut out Sullivan East 47-0 rather. Beat Dobbins Middle and Kingsport 14-7. Beat Northview Academy 42-7 at home. Beat Volunteer 56-0 at home. Lose to Greenville 23-13. Then last week eliminated the Knox Carter Bees to the tune of 38-0. So our football team at 9-1, and again, as Coach said, Anderson County at 7-4. But don't let that fool you. It's a very, very good football team we're about to play tonight. Pregame show brought to you by the good folks at Phil's Dream Pit. If you're looking for a smoked ham or a smoked turkey for Thanksgiving, this is the place to go. Phil's Dream Pit, Eastern Star exit of Interstate 26, a pregame sponsor of Elizabethton Cyclone football on the road at Anderson County. Smoked hams and smoked turkeys, got them ready to go. 349-6437 is the number to call to order them. Tell us about them, would you please?
Yeah, so our smoked hams, they're $9.50 a pound. They come from about 8 to 12 pound range. We make our own brine in-house, and we brine them in them. And then we smoke them just long enough to make them nice and juicy on the inside, and then a beautiful brown outside. Absolutely.
Hams are $9.50 a pound. The turkeys are $13.99 a pound. The cutoff to order those is coming up on November the 18th. The pickup will be on Tuesday the 21st or Thanksgiving Eve on Wednesday the 22nd. We sell a bunch of hams and turkeys, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the phone number to call right now is 349-6437. So which one's your favorite, hams or turkeys?
I like the hams. I'm not a big turkey person.
Like the hams?
Yeah.
Yep. We sell a bunch of hams and turkeys here, folks. If you've never had one, you need to come get you a ham or a turkey, again, from Phil's Dream Pit for the holidays. And the first one up, of course, would be for Thanksgiving. So tell us again the pricing, would you please?
Yeah, so the hams are $19.50 a pound. They come in an 8 to 12 pound range, and the turkeys are $13.99 a pound, but they're a little smaller.
Yep. Hams, $9.50 a pound. Turkeys, $13.99 a pound. Phone number to call is 349-6437. Again, the pickup, you have until Saturday the 18th to order them. You pick them up on Tuesday the 21st or Wednesday the 22nd, whichever best suits your schedule. Again, you can't go wrong, folks, with a holiday ham or a holiday turkey from Phil's Dream Pit. The quest for perfect barbecue, 349-6437. Big help from our buddy Cassie Pipkin, helping us sell hams and turkeys from right here at Phil's Dream Pit. proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Back at Anderson County, yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike Side with Richard Van Huss. Again, a pregame show continues, brought to you by Phil's Dream Pit. Anderson County averaging 42 a game, giving up 16. Cyclones on the other side of the ledger. Yeah, they're coming in averaging 38 and giving up 7 points a game. Let's take a look at their team coach. They got some guys that can play. We know about Nick Moog. He was here last year. 1,100 yards rushing this season. 25 touchdowns. He'll wear number 18 tonight. He's a workhorse. He's a load. And quite frankly, he's a heck of a football player.
He sure is. He sure is. He's been a heck of a football player since he's been here. And you think about another year, physically getting bigger, faster, stronger, all those things. He'll definitely be a focus for the Cyclones tonight, and they'll have to do a good job on him to have a chance in this game.
He's a bowling ball, 6 foot, about 200 pounds, big old thick thighs. He can flat bring it, so we're going to slow him down. Zay Hall is the quarterback, number 12. Hall will come in at 6'2", 190, the senior. Isaiah Hall, they call him Zay, 3,000 yards passing on the season. His favorite target is Xavier James, number 6. They call him the X-Man, 5'9", 190 senior. He's got 1,100 yards catching the football, so he's his favorite target. On the defensive side of the football, they got two guys that get right with it. Cody Miller, he'll go 6 foot 190. Cody Miller, number 15. And also Eric Nelson, number 52. Nelson, 6'3", 300-pound defensive lineman who is a stud. So, again, those are your guys got to really, really pay attention to, according to the Anderson County folks up here in the press box. And so, no question, Nick Moog is your man. He scored a couple of touchdowns with us against us over the years. So this is a guy got to stop. 6 foot, 200-pounder. Wears number 18, a senior, and he's been there, and he can tote the mail.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing that impresses you about Anderson County is, as you read off the stats there, when you talk about the quarterback and the yardage that he has, I mean, they're obviously not one-dimensional. So to get to this level and be successful as you move down and on further in the playoffs, you really have to be balanced, because you're going to run into good football teams that try to shut one area of your team down and make you do a certain thing. So if you're balanced and you can score either passing, throwing the football, and running, it makes it much more difficult to defend.
Our starting lineup coming up in a few minutes by Randall Birchfield Real Estate and Auction. Again, our dear friend Jason Blevins. We'll bring that to you in a few minutes. Let's take a look at our football team. Rhett Slagle, 98 out of 145 on the season. 1,584 yards for the sophomore. 16 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. This kid continues to grow up every week. Coach had an off night against Greenville, but they had a lot to do with that. So tonight, Rhett's got to come out here and establish himself, and I think he will.
Yeah, just it's been really impressive to see Rhett from the beginning of the season to now. Like you said, the setback there against the Green Devils, he'll be the first to tell you that wasn't his best game, but he's been such a key for us to put us in a position to be 9-1 now and be playing here in the second round of the playoffs. Without his improved play week to week, we'd certainly not be here. And like you said, he's a sophomore. His best football's ahead of him.
Toting the mail for the Cyclones will be Zeth Mullins, the senior, again, averaging 8 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns, 730 yards for Zeth. Caleb Holzer, 80 carries, averaging 5 yards a carry, 6 touchdowns. Jeriah Griffin on the Wildcat, and in the tailback, we saw him last week against Carter. 39 carries, averaging 6.5 yards a carry, 8 touchdowns. Again, this guy, whatever you ask him to do, Jeriah Griffin can do it. A great article in the paper about him today. He said, whatever it takes for his football team, I want to do it, and he has. Cam Baker, 10 carries, averaging 19 yards a carry and 3 touchdowns. I think he's going to be a big player in this game tonight. He needs to be for our football team. That's rushing the ball. And again, Coach, you look at the rushing for this team, we're averaging 5 yards a carry, 153 yards a game. The opposition averaging 2 yards a carry. We'll get in our defense in a minute. The other team averages 71 yards rushing a game. We go at 153. We got some guys up front making the holes. These guys running through them.
Absolutely. Like you said, it's kind of been by committee there, certainly led by Zeth Mullins, and he's had a fantastic season. just a tough-nosed kid, plays a lot on the defensive side as well. Just the epitome of being a Cyclone football player, that would be Zeph Mullins.
We don't run from pressure, folks, at Elizabeth, and we bring it. Receiving, Jeriah Griffin, 40 catches, 12-yard average, 7 touchdowns on the season. Eli Blevins, good to have him back. We missed him a couple of weeks back against Greenville. 24 catches, 18-yard average, 4 touchdowns for number 11. Luke Whaley, 22 catches, 24-yard average, coach, 4 touchdowns. Again, Cam Baker, versatile, a touchdown receiving the ball, is averaging 18 yards a carry. Mason Ball, the big tight end. I look for see him get more and more into the play tonight. Big 82. He's only had 5 catches this season with a touchdown, averaging 6 yards a catch. And then Zeph Mullins out of the backfield. He's caught the ball 4 times for a 13-yard average. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and counting Holzer. That's 8 guys that Red's thrown to, so that really makes us a tough team to defend.
Absolutely. Like you said, all those guys bring a unique part to the uniqueness of their game that they bring to the field and bring to play. So you got guys that can stretch the field. You got possession receivers. You've got guys that block, but then can also catch the football. And, again, that makes you a well-rounded team. And, again, at this point in the year, you need to be able to do everything.
19 minutes from kickoff. The pregame show brought to you by Phil's Dream Pit. In the kicking department, Mound, what a number we got. Will Bowers, the freshman, 5 for 5 in field goals, 43 out of 45 in extra points. Again, Bowers, the freshman. Campbell, number 39 for the Cyclones. Of course, Caleb's just a junior. And Campbell himself 3 for 3 in extra points. Then you have Dillo. He is a sophomore. Logan, he's 2 for 2. So as a team, we are 48 out of 50 on field goal or from point afters this year. That's pretty dadgum consistent. It'll be a big part of this football game tonight, special teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned there the kick specialist and what a fantastic job they've done this year. We've had Campbell's been great on those kickoffs. For a freshman to come in that Greenville game and kick a 42-yard field goal, and that one just huge, ice water in his veins to be able to come in as a freshman and do that. And like you said, 5 for 5 on the season. That is a huge, huge weapon. So it's been a fantastic season, with the kick specialist, certainly.
Campbell punting the football with the Cyclones, 12 punts for a 30-yard average. His longest has been 43, so that kind of gives you the offensive side of the football. We'll take a break. Before we go to the break, let's talk about this offensive football team. The passing, coach, we go 17 yards a catch, 165 yards a game. We have 90. That's a typo. We have passing touchdowns. We don't have 90. Wish we had 90. If we had the 90, we'd be playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. We've got, we got 17 touchdown catches on the season through the air. But again, yards after catch, big stat for us, 252 yards. So when we catch the ball, we know what to do with it. We don't run east to west. We go north-south.
Yes, again, just those athletic guys that do a good job of securing the ball, and then, like you said, they let their athletic ability take over and able to pick up the extra yardage is a big deal.
Third down conversions, we are 28 out of 61 for 46%. The opponent, 29 out of 101 for 29%. Talks about our defense, which we're about to talk about here in a moment. Fourth down conversions, we are 6 out of 14 on the season. The opposition, 8 out of 29, so they get a lot of chances, but not a whole lot of success.
Yeah, that's big. Anytime you can be, close to 50% on your fourth down conversions, that's a big deal. And again, that's a huge stat there. When teams have been in a situation where maybe they're gambling, rolling the dice, trying to stay in the ball game, the defense has stepped up. They've played spectacular all year long.
Sacks, our defense, we've got 16. The opponent has only 4. Only been sacked 4 times all season. Here's a big stat, Coach, before we go to the break. Red zone, we've been in the red zone 40 times. We've come out of points 33 out of 40 times. The opposition, so the stat sheet says, 7 for 11. They've been in there 11 times and got points 7 times, but we are 33 out of 40 in the red zone. That's pretty dadgum good.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, once you get to that point, as General Nealon would say, you've got to put on more steam and punch it across the goal line, or at least get some points, whether that's a field goal or whatever. So that's very important. They've done a good job of that this year.
16 minutes from kickoff. Back after this from Brummett Sports. You're listening to and watching Elizabethton Cyclone football on the road at Anderson County. The second round of the playoffs of the TSSAA 4A playoffs. Are you looking for apparel of your favorite local school for Christmas? Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton can make this Christmas merry and bright for folks on your list. They have sweatshirts and hoodies, youth and adult sizes. They have sublimated jerseys. They offer long and short sleeve t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies of your favorite Carter County Schools. Plus, different styles of jackets of your favorite school, from windbreakers to insulated jackets. Brummets also sells ball caps, too. And they have Letterman jackets for schools in Northeast Tennessee, Western North Carolina, and Southwest Virginia for band, cheerleaders, and all sports. And they have the patches to go with them, too, to honor your special person. And they offer trophies and plaques for teams and individuals, athletics as well as businesses, churches, trophies, and plaques. Find them on Facebook or call 542-2321, 542-2321. Your local, hometown sports shop. Be loyal, buy local. At Brummett Sports Shop, Elk Avenue in downtown Elizabethton. An Elizabethan tradition since the 1940s. Brummett Sports Shop.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Furniture. Tell folks out there what Cannon Furniture is all about, would you please?
We are a local family-owned small business. We have a full line of furniture and bedding, living room, dining room, recliners, mattresses, you name it. We have it. We also do custom lines of furniture.
Some of the product lines you carry are?
We have Bassett, England, Ashley, Benchcraft, Barca Lounger, and Sealy, Simmons, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Beauty Rest, Sierra Sleep. And there's a new one coming soon, but I'll keep that one quiet until it gets here.
To the appropriate time. Hours are open at Cannon Furniture.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
They rely a lot on social media. How can we find you on social media?
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings.
Yep, one of our great sponsors is Cyclone Sports. Check them out, folks. Again, be loyal, buy local, and buy at Betsy in downtown Elizabeth. And the great folks are right here, Cannon's Furniture. Back again in Anderson County. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be, across, as the late Rush Limbaugh would say, across the fruited plain as we are here. Let's take a look at our defensive side of the football. We are flying to the ball. We've got how many guys here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 guys with double-digit tackles, led by Justice Wallen, our sophomore linebacker, is a stud, 61. Eli Guest was 60. Zeth Mullins, 59. Mason Ball, 40. Caleb Holzer, 38. Ben Adams, 38. Buckles, Landry Buckles, 35. Andrew Blevins, 33. 27 from Bryson Rowland. 25 for Luke Whaley. Dry Griffin with 23 tackles. Again, Landon Hughes with 22. Eli Blevins with 14. Billy Woodby with 14. 13 from Matthew Kent. And 20, Whitehead with number 6, Whitehead for the Cyclones. That would be Jesse with 11 tackles. Zach Wallen with 19 and Cam Baker with 11. Coach, 11 sacks. I mean, it just goes on and on. We got ourselves a heck of a defensive team.
We do, and Tom, when you look at that stat sheet and you talk about the names that you first mentioned, you went about 8 down before you reached someone from the secondary.
That's right.
That's significant when you're talking about linebackers and linemen that are leading you in tackling. That just tells you what kind of run defense the Cyclones have played this year, and total defense for that matter.
11 sacks, 64 tackles for loss. Quarterback hurries 25, pass breakups 30, calls fumbles 11, Fumble recoveries, we have recovered. There's kind of went nuts on the typo sheet there, but we've recovered a lot of them. Interceptions, we've got 14 or 15 interceptions, so this football team flies the football. We're holding the other team rushing 2 yards a carry, 71 yards a game. Passing, they're only yards per completion at 8, 75 yards a game is all they're getting as far as passing, so our defense has been locked down all season long.
Yeah, it's just been impressive. You know, and even last year, just the defensive effort that those guys put together, it's just been fantastic. And they've just carried on from there. And, you know, championship football, you have to play defense. And we've done that the last 2 years. We've done that 4 or 5 years in a row.
They turn the lights off here by design as they'll bring on the football team. They call it the greatest show on turf. And so they, again, put on quite a show with fireworks. And they've turned every light off in the stadium right now. And so they have 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 ambulance red lights here above the Anderson County locker room, getting ready to race out on the field. So our starting lineup tonight brought to you by Jason Blevins of Randall Birchfield Real Estate and Auction. If you're looking to buy, sell, auction, or appraise property, give him a call at 543-5959. Been serving East Tennessee since 1977. Coach, starting lineup tonight first, the defensive side of the football for the Fighting Cyclones of Elizabethton.
Absolutely, Tom. So on defense, at defensive end, number 82, Mason Ball. At defensive tackle, number 63, Eli Guess. At the other tackle position, number 67, Landon Hughes. And at the other defensive end position, number 44, Ben Adams. At the linebacker positions, 3 dandies. You have number 24, Landry Buckles, number 28, Justin Wallen, and number 7, Zeth Mullins. And in the secondary for the Cyclones, at corner, number 13, Bryson Rowland. Free safety, number 15, Luke Whaley. Strong safety, number 19, Zach Wallen. And at the other corner, Eli Blevins. That's your starting defensive lineup. On offense for the Cyclones, at quarterback, number 8, Brett Slagle. At the running back position, you've got number 27, Caleb Holzer. The wide receiver position, you have Jeriah Griffin, number 9, number 15, Luke Whaley, number 11, Eli Blevins, and number 4, Cam Baker. The tight end position, number 82, Mason Ball. At the halfback position, number 33, Mason Hall. At left tackle, number 68, Corey Green. At left guard, number 79, Josh Hayes. At the center position, number 59, Braden Rainwater. Right guard, number 51, Kyron Smalls. And rounding out the offense at right tackle, number 50, Seth Campbell. That's your starting lineups for the Elizabethton Cyclones.
The Fighting Cyclones at 9-1. Anderson County at 7-4. Cyclones about to come out on the field. We're getting ready for kickoff. We're 8 minutes out from the start of this second-round playoff game. The winner moves on. The loser goes home. We'll be back after this. You're from Anderson County High School. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone football. Woo, doggies. This is going to be a good one tonight. Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
So here's the deal. An opportunity presented itself for me to come check the dealership out. They said it might be for sale. My wife, my mother-in-law, both of my sisters happened to come last September, and we ended up at the Covered Bridge event, and we just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast. We weren't planning on being there for that. It just so happened the time that we came, the Covered Bridge event was going on, and we just loved it. We loved the community, we loved the energy, the vibe, and we felt like it would be a great opportunity for us to serve the community. Because every time I look at a store, I always look at how could we improve the community, how could we create jobs, how could we improve the business. And the upside was so tremendous in the Elizabethton community. I just felt like we could come make a big difference, and we've been able to do it.
You have. Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. Social media, how do we find you?
So Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere, and we're ready to serve the community, sell cars, and make some happy customers.
Amen. What's the hours you're open, sir?
So we're open at 7:37 in service, and we're open at 8:30 in sales. We stay open till 7.
Our title sponsor, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Co-captains on the field ready for the coin toss for this one tonight. Let's give it to you again, tell you who's going to be out there for the Cyclones. We've got a camera we're going to work with here. It's a little... We'll make it work. So Cyclones will be out there again. First off for Anderson County on the home side. Grayson Bradshaw, 75. Eli Nelson, 52. 10 will be Dalen Cole, and 18 will be Nick Moog. For the Cyclones across the way, Coach, it's who's getting ready to come across.
Got number 15, Luke Whaley.
Luke Whaley.
Number 11.
Eli Blevins.
Number 4.
That would
Cam
be
Baker.
Cam Baker.
And number 7.
Zeth Mullins. 52 degrees and a light breeze here. Puts it down to the upper 40s. Here come the Cyclones across the field. 9-1. Coach, keys to this game tonight. We came down here 2021. We beat them here. We went down to beat Greenville and went on to play for the state championship. So keys tonight for us to come back down here. It's very doable. Everybody says, oh, we got to go to Anderson County. We don't have a chance. That's bunk. We're the Cyclones. We don't back down from anybody. Here we come. We played our best football on the road, quite frankly, this year. Keys for us to win tonight.
Well, I think, first of all, every game I talk about this, but football is won and lost at the line of scrimmage. It's a line of scrimmage game. So how does the Cyclone offensive line, match up against the defensive front for the Mavericks, and then on the other side, how does our defensive line match up with our offense? I think that the real key will be how does our offensive line do blocking the Maverick front. And then on defense, I would tell you that we have to do a good job tackling. That was one thing against Greenville that, quite frankly, we just didn't do. Probably the worst we've done in 2 or 3 years tackling. They corrected that last week, but they're going to have a great night tackling the football. So I would say those two things. Again, with you can always talk about turnovers and penalties. Those things can certainly change a game in a hurry. But I really think if the offensive line can control the line of scrimmage for us, the Cyclones have a chance tonight.
We always dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. And here it is, Psalms 147:11. Here's the verse for today. The Lord takes pleasure in those who reverently and worshipfully fear him, in those who hope in his mercy and loving kindness. The Lord takes pleasure in those who reverently and worshipfully fear him, in those who hope in his mercy and loving kindness. Psalms 147:11. Temperature again at 53 degrees. Again, light breeze blowing here. Again, everything's on one side of the stadium. Cyclone fans beneath us. There's a good crowd down there, good passel, if you will, of Cyclone fans here tonight. Of course, Anderson County with a whole lot more. We're at 51's already dropped down 2 since we went on the air. So we're talking by the time we're done here probably in the mid-40s. But, Coach, it's November. And as the late John Ward would say, it's football time in Tennessee, and it's football time for the Betsy Fighting Cyclones.
It sure is. I mean, this is football weather right here. This is, when you're a player and you're going to be out there, the blood's going to be pumping and all those things. So when you talk about a temperature like that in the 50s, I mean, that's ideal. You're not going to get burn up, and out there, it's not going to be like those hot late August days. And so at this point, again, 10 games into the season, this is what the guys play for. This is why they lift all those weights early in the season, to have their body in shape. Cyclones in good position, from a health standpoint, and in good shape there. So should be a great one.
3 years ago, Deb Gooch says we had snow, so counting our blessings. Absolutely. Thank you, Deb. Way to look at that. All right. Hello, Eddie Pless watching. Love Coach Pless. He was our home color commentator during the home season. Hopefully we can keep winning. We'll be back again on Black Friday at our place, but you got to keep winning starting here tonight. Coin toss down on the field. Cyclones are traveling white. Orange numerals trimmed out in black. And again, for the Anderson County Mavericks, coin toss is about to happen here a day before Veterans. We always say thank you to our veterans, again, around the world protecting our freedoms so we can enjoy this broadcast in Anderson County. You can enjoy it wherever you are in this great United States of America, and it'll certainly be with our troops in harm's way, very much so in the Middle East, a hotbed right now, we know that. So got to send out a big prayer to our troops all over the country, particularly in the Middle East and all over the world. And happy Veterans Day tomorrow. Coin toss, Coach. We got it. We want it, and we're going to take it. And here we go. We're about to get this party started on a 51-degree night. Temperature down around 46. Early on, what do you want to see of this football team?
Well, I mean, I think obviously, ideally for the Cyclones, we're going to take this kickoff and we're going to be able to move the ball down the field. I think what you'd like to see from the Cyclones is a good balance between run and pass, and limit the penalties. Certainly, this drive, there have been times where penalties have been an issue for the Cyclones. We definitely can't have that when you get to this late stage in the season.
Back deep at the Cyclones will be Jeriah Griffin and Seth Mullins, or rather Luke Whaley, go back deep at about the 5-yard line. They're going to boot this thing away and get it going. We'll look into the scoreboard here on the opposite end of the field. Hello, Pete Taylor, April Mitchell, Alex Campbell, Brody Adams, Whitney Blevins, Neil Wandell, Peggy Holly, Lucas Honeycutt. By the way, congratulations last night, our guys and girls in the Jamboree. Ladies won 44-34. Guys won 53-46.
Were you there?
43-36. I'm not even sure. I was so jacked up.
Yeah.
Nathan Bailey and Mac Paulson really set the tone for our basketball team last night with the guys. We got girls basketball Tuesday night at John Treadway when Morristown West comes to town. But tonight, we're going to focus on this football game, and here we go. Hello, Brock Pittman, our great football coach at Tia Duggar, Susan Duggar. Down at Eastside Elementary, we'll be there Monday with a tour of schools, and here we go. Anderson County ready to boot it away. We're 48 minutes away from a semifinal, or rather quarterfinal berth. It starts tonight. You're about to see a football team is going to give them all they want, so here we go. They'll kick it left to right. It's underway here. Taken on the fly at the 1-yard line. He stumbles, comes up the field. He'll go to the 10, to the 15. He'll come to the 20. He'll bring it out to about the 23, to the 24-yard line. Luke Whaley brings it back to the 24-yard line, about a 23-yard return, coach, and here we go. Here comes this offense. Rhett Schlegel, we want to get him in there and don't want to get happy feet, want to get him in there and get settled in, right?
Absolutely, and we talk about the fact that Rhett's a sophomore, but he's played a ton of football. He's been in a lot of tough situations, so I certainly think he's up to the challenge for sure.
Hello, Ray Birchfield, Bo McGee, John Young, Crystal Van Huss, Sandy Bradley. Cyclone offensive set coming out first and 10, 24-yard line, be on the near hash mark, working right to left here. And a big crowd here tonight. 3 to the far side, the wide side of the field, going trips right out of the chute, single setback. Schlegel puts a man in motion from far side to near side. Rhett will hand off to Zeth going that side. Zeth will turn the corner and slipped and fell to about the 26, maybe the 27. Let's see where the mark forward progress. So again, stop made for Nick Moog will get the stop for Anderson County, marking the football as he slipped and he's turned the corner. We're on the turf here at the 25-yard line. So give him only a 1-yard pickup. Second down and 9 now. Clock 11:29. Get going here to open the opening drive of this football game, which means, of course, Anderson County will get the second half kickoff. Schlegel, 17 on the play clock, audibilizing. Rhett wants to throw. Got a man out here in single coverage and not a chance. Incomplete, intended to Luke Whaley. Tied up, couldn't get going. May have been a miscommunication on the pass route, Coach, because that was overshot by about 15 yards, which is not like Rhett Schlegel. Third down.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Tom. I'm not really sure what happened there, but Luke didn't get off the line right there. Again, I don't know if he was trying to stalk block there, like you said here, but it's definitely miscommunication.
The great Corey Russell watching. We had his jersey retired a couple of years ago. Hello, Corey. How you doing, sir? Talking about somebody gave us some thrills. Corey Russell gave us some thrills, as did Kate. Third down and 9 from the 25. Bubble screen far side caught, and he'll be wrapped up at the 25 and not much further than maybe the 26. They read that one perfectly, and we pick up 1 yard on the play. Fourth down, and Campbell will come on the punt. 12 punts, a 31-yard average. Opening drive, kind of a feeling out process, Coach, and they responded very well defensively.
Yes, we had one run in that series and two throws, and Anderson did a nice job stopping us there to bring up fourth down.
Campbell will stand at the 12 to punt it away here. No score early on at the 10:40 mark first quarter. Anderson County button, low snap. Campbell gets it out of there, and he got it blocked. Part of it got blocked. On the low snap, it'll roll down the field. Mercifully, it'll take a cyclone roll, and it goes down to about, they'll mark the football.
32-yard line, Tom.
32-yard line. First and 10 is where Anderson County sets up shop. So they got a handle to partially block the punt. We go back to special teams, Coach, every time. That's a big play early, although it rolled down the field in our favor.
Yeah, we're very, very fortunate right there that wasn't blocked and a much shorter kick. But, definitely got to do a little bit better job blocking there the future, the rest of this game.
Hall, your quarterback, Moog, your running back. He's a dandy. 25 touchdowns, 1,100 yards for Moog, as the Cyclones will set up first and 10 on the 32-yard line. defending this football in a 4-man front. We'll see how active we can be. Get back there and rattle the cage of Zay Hall. Hand off to Moog. Moog will go up the middle to the 35-yard line. Picks up 3 hard yards, Coach. Again, tackle made at the bottom of the play for the Cyclones. Who's coming up more times than not has been, and it is 67 for the Cyclones. Landon Hughes, 6'2", 275 junior, making a stop, picks up 3, Coach.
Yeah, it was a good job right there to stop him. Nothing fancy there, just straight up the middle, exactly what you'd expect early in the game from Anderson.
2nd and 7, 35-yard line. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, near hash mark. Single setback in Moog. Quarterback is Hall. Cyclones showing a 4-man front here. 9:48 to go in the period, no score. Hall, long count, throws out in the flat, caught, tries to turn up the field, and he'll get to about the 37, 38, maybe the 39. That's all. Great coverage, Coach.
Yeah, that was good coverage out there. I believe that was
James making the catch.
Yeah, and I think that was Eli Blevins in on the tackle right there.
Eli Blevins makes a stop on the X-Man, they call him, Xavier James, who has 1,100 yards receiving.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd down and about 3 now for Anderson County at the 9:18 mark. Far hash mark, 2 to the near side, wide side, 3rd and 3 from the 39 to the 42 to move the sticks. Hall, 3-step drop looking, wants to throw, getting pressure, throws, he'll throw it away, and the Cyclone defense did a great job, Coach, back there in his grill. Mason talking to him a little bit, and he had to throw that one away. Great coverage downfield to bottle up their receivers. Great stop defensively, so the heavyweight prize fight, they stop us, we stop them, we get the ball back.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good job, as you mentioned there, by the secondary. I certainly hope that we can get a little bit more pressure on him, but the secondary did a nice job there to give us a chance. And then once he did get some pressure, he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll stand at his 26 and punt it away. Great stop with the Cyclone D. Here we come now. He'll get it off at the twister. Backpedaling, he'll take it, a fair catch, a bounce at the 20, and bounce out of bounds, and we'll get the football. And the Cyclones will set up shop. Thanks to Tim Hobbs watching. Tim was my cameraman last night.
Wish you had him here tonight, huh?
Yeah, because you and I are doing it. I keep forgetting to do it.
Well, I told you I was going to do it, and I've not done it one time yet. I apologize.
Right. So we're up here tight quarters, but we're inside where it's warm. That's all we're going to.
That's right.
Hello, Sandy Shell. Kylie McGee. Our ladies played very well last night. Our ladies won 44-34. We'll have our JV girls playing Tuesday night. We'll stream that one against Dobbins Bennett. Then the ladies, that's at 4 o'clock, and then the varsity plays at 7 against Morristown West at John Treadway. Come out and support our young Kitty Corps girls basketball team. Only 3 seniors, man, they play hard. 1st and 10 Cyclones, second set from the 15-yard line. Handoff coming up the middle, Mullins wrapped up, not much, maybe to the 16-17, and they slammed the door very quickly. Big 75 makes a stop. Call out Grayson Bradshaw, he's a stud, and Bradshaw makes a stop. Bradshaw comes in there at 6'2" and 300 pounds. Picks up 1 2nd and 9 from the 16. No score first quarter. Hello, Craig Emmerich. Hello, Mater Wagner and Taylor Green. Cyclones get audibilizing at the line for Rhett Schlegel, our sophomore quarterback from the 16. He'll hand off, and tough sledding.
Fake.
On the fake, he'll keep it himself. Penalty flag on the backside. That's not a good sign coming out of the offensive backfield. Miller makes a tackle from Anderson County, but a flag, normally it's a hold. It is. It's a hold on the Cyclones. Not a good start for our football team down here. Our second offensive set from the 15, pick up a yard. And now a holding call on the Cyclones, Coach. It's a big penalty, and we're going to mark it back down the field on a scoreless first quarter, the 8:09 mark.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do right here. If they take the penalty or take the down. Looks like they're going to take the penalty. It'll be half the distance to the goal. Yes.
So it puts it back at the, mark the football about the 8-yard line. Replay the down. 2nd and 17 now. 8:09 to go. Single setback Mullins. One's got the red shoe, black shoe. Rhett Schlegel will hand off to Zeth. Zeth tries to get something going, and it's tough sledding. Not much. Maybe a yard at best back to the 9-yard line. They're wrapping them up pretty good, Coach. Good defensive surge now by the Anderson County Mavericks, again led by 52. Call out the name of, that would be Eli Nelson, 6'3", 300-pound defensive lineman. 3rd and 17 now for the Cyclones at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, the front of the Mavericks so far have really stymied the offensive lineman. There's not been many holes to run through so far. It's a 3-man front with a 3 or 4 linebacker set, and they've done a good job so far.
3rd and 17 to the 25 to move the sticks. Slagle hands off again to Mullins, and he's bounced up there to about the 11. That's it. Running up the gut, and again, they slammed the door on us to about the 11-yard line. That's all, and it brings up a 4th down, and now Campbell got to punt out of the end zone. At the 7:15 mark in the opening period, no score. Hello, Angie Peters and Randy Little and Rick Hedrick and Lance and Christy Peru and Doug Street, Star Nave, Rick Presnell, Craig Emmerich. Thank you all for watching. Second offensive set. Campbell had the last one partially blocked. He has to kick it out of the end zone, Coach. This is going to be dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not where you want to be. You certainly don't want to be back here deep, and I think that had some effect on the play calling there. Just didn't want to make a mistake deep in our own territory right here.
Campbell stands about 2 yards inside the end zone to kick it out of there right to left here. He'll get some time. He'll get it up, and it's not a very good kick. It'll go off the side of his foot, bounce at about the 40, go east to west, and right there to stop it, put the hand on it. It's going to be for the Cyclones. Number 19 for Elizabeth, and that will be Zach Wallen, the sophomore. A great field position, Coach, for Anderson County at the Cyclone right at the 39-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, those penalties really put you in a bind. You know, once we got behind the sticks, it was going to be very difficult for us to move, especially early in this game. And again, not the best punt right there either. But again, Cyclone defense, they've had their backs against the wall many times this season, and we'll see if they're up to the challenge this series.
Time to rear up here, see if we can get us a big turnover. 1st and 10, they'll set it at the 39-yard line. Hand off, and good wrap up. Moog, he gets to the 40, and he's going to be gang tackled. Need to blow that play dead. That's how somebody gets hurt. Moog gets wrapped up right there. Mason Ball, Jariah Griffin, Luke Whaley, a host of Cyclones bring him down, Coach. Great surge for our defensive unit at the 39-yard line, no gain.
Yeah, Eli Guess was in the middle of that again, and Moog tried to bounce it back to the right and just did a nice job of wrapping up there. Ben Adams in on that too and was able to string it out for no gain.
Hello, Lynette Tribbett, Frank Peters, Lee Click, Brandon Blevins, no score, 5:55 mark first quarter. 2nd and 10, 39-yard line. Anderson County second offensive set. Hall hands off to Moog. Moog off left side, 35-30, and down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Picks up close to a 1st down. Big Nick Moog toting the mail for Anderson County down to the 29-yard line. No huddle. 1st down, and Cyclones make the stop. Hand off again to Moog. Moog will bounce it. Bounces off a tackle and gets to about the 25-yard line. That's it, Coach. Picks up 3, but he paid for it.
Yeah, but he's a tough guy. He's used to that, but nice job there on the Cyclones. The last play, nothing fancy, just went off left tackle and was able to pick up the 1st down. Did a nice job there stymieing him for a minimal gain.
Ben Adams making the stop for the Cyclones at the 25-yard line. 5:13 to go, first quarter, no score. 2nd and 8, Anderson County. They'll actually mark it at the Cyclone 26-yard line. They're in the red zone, getting ever so close to that 20-yard line. Hall, bubble screen far side, caught. He'll go to the 25, down to the 20, inside of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Blevins makes the catch. Moves the sticks, 1st down. Anderson County at the Cyclone 19-yard line, Coach. They're in the red zone.
Yeah, they are. Nice job on the screen right there. Had a little block and was able to get past the corner and pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10, Anderson County. Clock at 4:37, first quarter, no score. They're in the red zone. Obviously, they're knocking on the door by definition, being inside the 20. Hall hands off to Moog, short side of the field. He's wrapped up and brought down. That time we got in the backfield before he could really get going, and it should be and is. I think we're going to call out the name of Big Mason, and we are. Nope, we're not doing 63 for the Cyclones. Call out his name tonight. Eli Guess, 6'2", 265, senior coach, got back there and tackled him for a loss.
Yeah, he did a nice job. Just was able to fight off his block there and did a nice job tackling him and wrapping him up. Again, he's a hard guy to tackle. Big loss there.
Takes him from the 19 back to the 23, loses 4, 2nd and 14. Clock, 3:55 to go, first quarter, no score here. In a dandy, it's already turning out to become a defensive struggle right out of the chute. From the 23-yard line, Anderson County puts a man in motion. He'll hand this way to Moog. Moog, I should say, will pop it and get stopped at the 21-yard line. Had a little head of steam, Coach, and we nailed him and stood him up. That's not easy to do for Moog. He's a heck of a running back. Stop made by Andrew Blevins, number 32 for the Cyclones, and Mason Ball. The 21-yard line, it brings up 3rd down and long for Anderson County. 3:25 to go first quarter, no score.
You'll be interested to see what kind of call they make right here. I think you'll be able to tell if they're thinking about going for it on fourth down or not based on their play right here on third down.
3rd and 12 from the 21-yard line. Cyclones bowing up defensively, a 4-man front. Long count. You're down to 10 on the play clock. Hall looks, throws out in the flat. It's caught, and right there to get him, Zeth Mullins, and shoves him back to the 19-yard line. Great play by Zeth. He went up and got that. And drops him down to the 19-yard line, short of the first down, obviously. It's 4th down. Let's see if they'll bring in the field goal unit. I would assume so, and that's the guy they're going to bring in, I think, will be your place kicker. Holding it should be, if we got it right, would be Reese Russell. And the field goal will be of a 33-yard variety on the far hash mark. Valero for the field goal to get the first point of the ball game. Russell to hold, 33-yard field goal on the far hash mark. Ball down to high snap, puts it up long enough, deep enough. Does he get it? And he does not. He misses. To the left, Coach. It was a high snap. Russell did the best he could to get it down on the tee, but he shanks it to the left, and we dodge a bullet. Field goal opportunity missed, and the Cyclones take over.
Yeah, like you said, the defense did a great job stringing that out. Getting him behind the sticks on first down was a big deal. Same thing that happened to us on the penalty before. It's going to be that kind of game, I think. So the Cyclones dodge another bullet there. We really have to find a way here to move the football and try to flip-flop this field position. We've been backs against the wall from the start of this. We really got to find a way to at least string together some first downs and flip field position.
Special teams, here we go. We've had a punt partially blocked. We just watched him miss a field goal. Special teams, big and big games. 1st and 10, Cyclones on the 20. 2:21 to go first quarter, no score. 3 to the near side, wide side of the field. Let's see if Schlegel opens up this offense a little bit. We've been predominantly or totally run so far in this game. Schlegel, hands off again, coming this way, and nothing to the 20, maybe to the 21-yard line. Tackle made, coming off there again on Zeth Mullins. No, check that. It's Caleb Holzer running the ball. Bradshaw gets him at the 20. No gain on the play. 2-minute mark to go first quarter. So Caleb Holzer back there now toting the mail. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Schlegel from the 20 on a 2nd down and 10. No score first quarter. Schlegel, play action. Out in the flat. Caught. He's got it. He'll break free to the 30. 35, 40. 45 down the far sideline. He'll go to the 50. He's into Maverick territory down to the 40-yard line. Guess who? Cam Baker. Big-time catch for the Cyclones, Coach. Double C Western Supply first down all the way down the field, and we put it in great field position. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones in Anderson County territory.
Yeah, and Rhett really took a lick there on that play too, but was able to get it off, and that was a nice catch and nice run. Like we just talked about, trying to flip-flop field position. Now Cyclones have something going.
37-yard pass play, 1st and 10 Cyclones on the Anderson County 42-yard line to the 144 mark. Nice pass, and Baker, after the catch, down the field he went. He's tough to bring down. 1st and 10 Cyclones, 42-yard line. I forgot to move the camera.
Yes, I did.
Schlegel comes near side, bubble screen, caught Jariah. Jariah, he'll go to the 40 and drop that right shoulder and falls inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by, call out number 6 for Anderson County. Xavier James making the tackle. 1:29 to go first quarter at the 40-yard line. Cyclones open things up a little bit with that pass. 3 to the far side, trips that way, and 1 to the near side, Eli Blevins, Coach.
Yeah, that was, and we're just one block away on a couple of these passes that we've completed, one block away from having another big run, but 2nd and about 8 right here. See what the Cyclones come up with.
40-yard line Cyclones. Rhett Schlegel, our sophomore quarterback, is a dandy. Bubble screen far side, caught. It's going to be Jariah. Jariah to the 35. He's at the 30. Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Jariah Griffin, we call him the road runner for a reason. Meep, down the field he goes from the 40 down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A double C Western Supply first down. Cyclones on the move, Coach.
That was a great run by him, and also a great block out there on the corner by Cam Baker. Did a great job stalk blocking there and giving him a seam to where he could get up the field and pick up that first down.
1st and 10 Cyclones at the 28-yard line. Final seconds of the first quarter on the move here at Anderson County. Schlegel, long count, checks the sideline. We're down to 15 on the play clock. Holzer, your single setback. 2 to the near side, Griffin and Blevins on a 1st and 10, 8 on the play clock. 25 on the game clock. Schlegel, hands off to Holzer. Holzer drops that left shoulder and barrels down inside the 28, down to about the 25. Picks up 3 on the play. Bradshaw again making a stop. He is a stud, folks. He can play. No question. So, again, down to the final second of the first quarter. We'll take a break. We played one. It is exactly what we thought it was going to be. An old-fashioned slobber knocker. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone Football.
One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Back at Anderson County High School, yours truly, Tom Taylor, along with Coach Richard Van Ness, our great superintendent. Cyclones on the move, Coach. We kind of played it conservative in the opening drive. I think it was kind of a feeling out process.
Absolutely.
Now we've opened things up, and it's working. We've got results. We're on the move here.
Yeah, it's just like a prize fight. You know, typically in a prize fight like that, you see guys, they kind of feel each other out early and see, you know, how the flow of the game's going to go, and that's exactly what's happened. Both teams have had glimpses there on offense of having a drive and threatening each one. And so we'll see who can get on the board first. See if the Maverick defense can stand up right here. Again, the Cyclones the ball on the 26. See what the Cyclones come up with right here on 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 from the 26-yard line. Opening play of the second period. No score and a dandy here. In motion from far side to near side comes Luke Whaley. He'll sit up on this side. Slagle hands off to Holzer. No play action. Brett's got time. Over the middle, rifle shot. Diving try. Couldn't get it. In double coverage, he put it right on the numbers. A diving try by Jeriah Griffin, incomplete. And Slagle roped it. There's your shortstop and your pitcher, Coach. He threw that on a rope, incomplete. 2nd down. Hello to Christy Ingram, Emily Russell, Johnny Fair, Bobby Dickin, Wendy McCauley, Junior Campbell, Tim Whaley, Melissa Trim, Rick Peters. Thank you, guys and ladies. 3rd down and 8 from the 26. No score. They missed a field goal in the first quarter. That's been it as far as offensive firepower be the team. 10 seconds on the play clock. Slagle looking. He's going to have to hurry. Rhett's got it down to 5 on the play clock. Here we go. Down to 4. Down to 3. Better snap it. Better go. He does. He rolls out in the flat. Slagle looks. Throws against his body. He's got a man. Caught. Nope. Knocked down. 15-yard line. He caught it, and great defense to knock it down.
Waylon LaRue.
Blevins makes the attempt to catch, and LaRue knocks it down. Waylon LaRue, number 2 for Anderson County. Great defensive stop by LaRue. Went up there at the last second and batted that rascal down. So it's 4th and 8 from the 26. Bowers, a 42-yard field goal earlier in the season. We're going for it. We're going to do a field goal. We're going for it.
Yeah, it looks like from there it would be
a long way.
About a 43-yarder.
Yeah.
So Coach Witten has decided to go for it, but clock's running here. We maybe
8 seconds, 7 seconds, 5 seconds on the play clock. Slagle, and now a timeout call by the Elizabethton Cyclones. Container Man. Go to the website, containermantn.com. You bring in the container. He brings it in. He sets it. You fill it up, and he hauls it away. I love it. He just recently bought 40 14-foot containers. So George and the boys at Container Man, containermantn.com, we love promoting him, and he says thank you because folks are responding to what we're telling them. So, again, if you got debris, wood, bricks, whatever, trash, cleaning out place, you need it, go to containermantn.com and have him drop it. You fill it up, and he'll haul it away for you. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, and that's really helpful, especially, we all can tend to be hoarders at times, and the next thing you know, you look around, you can't even walk around, and it's like, okay, it's time to get rid of some things. So definitely call Container Man to help you out with that.
ContainerMantN.com, 4th and 8, 26-yard line. Hello to Jessica Johnson, Renee Mullins, Christy Ingram, Nina Googe, Maddie Rollins, Lamar Rollins, Angie Wilbur, Amber Maxwell. 4th and 8, Cyclones on the 26. No score first half. Cyclones, here comes Bowers. They're going to try a field goal. They'll set it at the 33-yard line. Will Bowers, the freshman, 5 for 5. His longest has been 42. Luke Whaley to hold it. 43-yard field goal by the freshman. Will Bowers, Luke Whaley to hold here. Luke says, are you ready? He says, I am. And here we go. Let's see what we can do on this 43-yard field goal. Ball down. It's up. It's long enough. It will not get there. Both teams have misfired in the field goal department. Low snap. Whaley did the best he could to get on the tee, Coach, but again, a misfire. And here we go, still scoreless at the 11:41 mark in the first half. They missed a field goal of 33. We missed a field goal of 43.
Yep. Yeah, it was just a little bit short. It was on line. Had it been a little bit longer, it would have been good. But like you said, didn't strike it as good as he would have wanted to, certainly. But again, just good to see the Cyclones there move the ball. And again, we flip-flop field position. So now let's see what the defense can do with Anderson County starting, deep in their own territory.
Hello to Bobby Stout down in Georgia watching tonight. He and Mandy and the family, and of course Pastor and Jan watching Elizabethton. 1st and 10, 20-yard line. No score first half and a barn burner here. Hall will hand off to Moog coming near side, short side of the field, tries to turn the corner. He gets a little real estate out to about the 25, 26-yard line. Nick Moog, tackle made by Jeriah Griffin, also out there. Coach, when your Hogs are out there, Eli Guest bringing them down at 6'2", 265. Eli Guest bringing them down from behind. That's a very agile football player.
Yeah, the defensive front, those guys up there have just played fantastic all year long, and they're just continuing that here. 2nd and about 5.
2nd and 5, 25. No score first half and a dandy here. Long count, trying to draw us off by Hall. He will look and throw near side. Quick catch to James. He'll make the catch to the 35 to the 36-yard line. Nothing fancy. Roland makes a stop. Also for the Cyclones, Buckles makes a stop. James makes the catch, and Anderson County will move the sticks, put it out to about the 35-yard line. First down, Anderson County. 10:58 to go to halftime. No score. Cyclones showing a 4-man front. In Hall, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. 2 tonight, basketball at the gym. Brings it up to the field to Moog. Moog to 40. Big hole to the 45, 46-yard line. Tackle made by Jeriah Griffin, and also for the Cyclones, call out the name number 24, Landry Buckles, the junior. But another first down, a big chunk of real estate out to the 40, 46-yard line, first down. So the Cyclones, it's getting a steady dose of Moog right now. Nick Moog, M-O-O-G, the running back. He is a dandy. 25 touchdowns on the season. Here he comes again. He's a workhorse. He'll take it to the 50 and get shoved back, fumbled football. It's a live ball, and they bounce right into the quarterback's hands, and he keeps it. They keep it, but they lose it. I don't know if he was down or not, and now a flag at the end of the play. Uh-oh, we got flags flying now. So I'm going to say personal foul in Anderson County. Let's see here. They are already starting personal, against the Mavericks. Personal foul after the play. Moog fumbled the ball. I guess he was down. It was a live football. The quarterback recovered it. Coach?
I didn't see what happened there either. I just saw the official throw the flag. I'm not really sure what happened there.
Hello, Karen Jenkins, Amanda Jennings, Diana Ney, Phil Maupin, Courtney Campbell, Doug Tittle, Shauna Lane, Aaron Stressman, Brent Richardson. Ball back at the 32-yard line. 1st and 24 now. We jump. That'll bring Ben Adams off the field quickly, and Andrew Blevins will go back out to replace the guilty party. Ball goes out now to the 37-yard line. No score, 10-12 to go first half. It is a seesaw affair. We thought it was going to be a high-scoring affair. It's not going to be that way. This is going to be a nip and tuck all the way down to the final whistle. David Collins, hello. Joseph Ibrahim down in Orlando. Hello, sir. Thank you for watching. What a great football player. Joey Ibrahim.
Yes, sir.
Good night. I hear all about this guy all the time. 1st and 19 from the 37-yard line. No score. 3-step drop. Hall looking. Got plenty of time now. Throws downfield. Got a man wide open. Busted coverage. He caught it. 25. They'll be brought down to the 15-yard line. Down to the 16-yard line. Busted play with the Cyclones. He had a lot of time, Coach. Finally got a man just broke Took off down the field, makes the catch all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the catch made by, who got it, Coach? Strickland?
Yes, 19, Trent Strickland.
So from the 37 down to the 16.
He had a lot of time to throw back there, Tom,
Yep,
too.
too much time.
Got to try to get some pressure on him. Can't let him sit back there that long.
So it's 1st and 10 now. Anderson County, the 16-yard line, a 43-yard pass play. Hall tosses to James. James coming out of the backfield and gets dropped and hammered. Holy smokes, he got pounced on by Guess. Guess got him and got him quickly. Eli Guess, big 63. James back there running to give Moog a break. Takes it from the 16. Let's see, did they advance the football? I don't think they did. I think it's no gain on the play.
Yep.
2nd down. Clock, 8:51 to go. First half, no score. Hello, Danny Birchfield. Becky Culver, Karen Gentry, Kelly Dale, Deborah Sparks, Megan White, Candy Craig. 2nd and 10, 16-yard line, no score. Hall hands off to Moog, coming to the near side. Turns the corner, Moog's got a block. He'll drop up inside the 15, down inside to about the 11. Tackle made by the Cyclones. Jariah Griffin making a stop. And Rowland making a stop. Puts the football from the 2nd and 10 from the 16 down inside. Coach will mark the football forward progress at about the 11-yard line. 3rd and 5, 8:15 to go, first half, no score.
If you watch, Tom, they use number 52, lineman Eli Nelson, as a setback a lot, and for the most part, if you find him, that's where kind of the ball's been going most of the time.
3rd and 5 from the 11-yard line. Hand off to Moog. Moog will try and tippy-toe up in there and try to find a little seam. He got a little bit of running room. Down inside, that's where to mark the football. Needed to get to the 6 for first down. He did not get it. Puts it about the 8-yard line, Coach. Nice stop inside the interior wall of our defense by Guess and also by Hughes. Brings up a 4th down and about 2 now. Anderson County on the Cyclone 8. 7:35 to go, first half, no score. Hello to Gary Banks, Bobby Irick, Joey Hilbert. 4th and 2, 8-yard line. Big player in the ball game in the first half, no score. Hall gives it off to Moog. Moog will get the first down, I think. Let's see where they mark it. Going to be close. Series forward progress is down around the 6. Cyclones are there to stop him, led by Eli Blevins. And did he get it? They did. They'll move the sticks. They got the first down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal to 6. So the Cyclones got a bow up here as Anderson County putting together a nice drive. The big play was the 43-yard pass, caught us asleep in the defensive secondary, and we got burnt for a big pass play, and so that's got them down 1st and goal to 6. Knocking on the door here, actually 5.5-yard line. 6:54 to go to halftime, no score. Hall across the middle, touchdown James. James, a touchdown. Pulled back, faked the handoff, ripped it over the middle, and a 5-yard touchdown pass to James, and Anderson County's on the scoreboard. It's a 6:45 mark, Coach.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting inside the corner there, and that was a great throw. A frozen rope right there to him. He was able to get across the goal line. It's a good drive, good response right there by the Mavericks there. That's an 80-yard drive.
Only place he could put it, he did it right in the breadbasket of James for the touchdown. Point after, Valero for the point after now for Anderson County. 6-0 first half. Ball's up, end over end, and it is a 7-0 first half score. We'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone football. Now this from Food City.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Cyclones trail 7-0 first half here. We get the football back for the 3rd time here in the ball game. We moved it the last time out, just failed on the field goal attempt. Let's see what we can do here. Here's the kick. End over end driver. It's going to be way out of bounds on the far side. Flag will fly, of course, on the penalty. Got to give credit to Anderson County. That big play, 43-yard pass play, caught us asleep in the secondary. That set the tone and set them up, took it on in to score. Got to give Anderson County credit. They found a weakness on our team right there at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you think about games like this, it usually comes down to a handful of plays that decide the game, and so far they've made the play to put them, give them the lead.
So the Cyclones will come out ready to go here, trailing 7-0. We'll set up shop on our own 20-yard line. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be tonight. We got them in Florida. Got them in Wisconsin, got them in West Virginia, got them in Stony Creek, got them in Elizabethton.
All over.
Cyclone Nation goes far and wide, folks. And folks around the Tri-Cities, only 3 teams playing tonight. Only 3 left, the Hampton Bulldogs, the Greenville Green Devils, and our Cyclones. Only 3 still playing in Northeast Tennessee, which is a compliment to these 3 programs, to say the least. First and 10, 35-yard line. 3 to the near side, wide side of the field. Slagle looks this way. He's got 3 to work on this way. He'll instead hand off, and it'll be Mullins to about the 37-yard line. Picks up 2. And Seth Mullins been the workhorse all season long. Tackle made there again by Bradshaw. He is a stud. And Moog also making a stop along with 55 for Anderson County. Call out the name of Taylor Davis, the junior linebacker for Anderson County. 2nd and 8, 37-yard line. We trail 7-0 first half. Clock at the 6:21 mark. Tuesday night basketball. By the way, congratulations. Our Tia Duggar girls went over and whipped Liberty Bell by 40 and by 30. Hand off to Mullins. Mullins wrapped up, not much. They'll try to crack it off at the left side. Coach, they pretty much sealed off our running game. They've seen the film, and they have been able to manhandle us for the moment anyway, for the running game. Maybe not manhandle, but they've stopped us. Puts it out to the 37-yard line. Again, no gain. 3rd and 8 from the 37.
Yeah, again, they've done a nice job up there keeping Mullins and Holzer both hemmed in there when we've tried to run between the tackles.
3rd down and 8 from the 37. Cyclones trail 7-0. Slagle with 14 on the play clock. 2 to the far side. It'll be Whaley and Baker. To the near side are Griffin and Blevins. 3rd down and 8 from the 37-yard line to the 45 to move the sticks. Slagle, 3-step drop, plenty of time, throws over the middle. It's caught! He's got it. Dry Griffin's got the first down. The road runner, the fastest man on the field, and he takes it from the 37 out to about the 50 now to the Anderson County 49-yard line. A double C Western Supply first down, and Rhett Slagle rifled that one over the middle, Coach.
Yeah, it was a great throw and catch. Cyclones really needed that to pick up that first down and get into Maverick territory.
Ball at the 49-yard line. We have it 1st and 10 at the 49. Clock at 5 minutes and counting. In the first half, we trail 7-0. 3 to the near side, wide side of the field, trips this way. Backs to the scoreboard, working left to right here. Slagle, 3-step drop, plenty of pass protection time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, spoke too soon. He'll be sacked at the 46-yard line. Pocket collapsed, and here he come in there, big 52, Eli Nelson. Nelson making the stop. He'll sack him for a loss in the play. Back to the 46-yard line, loses, 5 on the play, Coach? Yep. 2nd and 15 from the 46. Pocket collapsed.
Yeah, we've just got to do a better job moving our feet there and sticking with the guy. Like you said, it started out nice, but then when he stepped up, it collapsed pretty quickly.
2nd and 15, 46-yard line, 4:13 to go to halftime. Both teams have a timeout left. 2 timeouts left. Hand off to Mullins. Nope, Slagle, play action. Rhett looking. And now he's going to run, and he's going to be dropped to the 45-yard line. Good coverage downfield. Our guys were bottled up, couldn't throw it. Had to eat it and run it and got maybe 1 yard. Brings up 3rd and long now. Back down to the 44-yard line, so Slagle gets sacked. Nelson again, 52. He's a stud. The 44-yard line now. Brings up a 3rd down and about 17 at the 44-yard line, trailing 7-0.
We're going the wrong way this drive for sure, Tom. That it started out very favorably there after that big 3rd down pickup, and now here we are again, 3rd and long.
3rd and 17, 44-yard line. And now the Cyclones will burn a timeout. Probably a good call right there. So
yeah, try to regroup after those last 2 plays. But we've got to do a better job of providing him time to throw the football. I mean, we just have to do that because, the way the game's playing out so far, the Mavericks are doing a great job on the run. I mean, they're gonna put 6 in the box right there, 7 in the box, and keep us from running the football. And that's a pretty good philosophy at this point. Again, we've had some success, but we've got to be able to we've got to do a better job pass blocking. A lot of times it comes back to moving your feet and being able to stick with that guy, keep forcing them out and upfield to give him room to step up in the pocket and complete the throw.
Coach, last Saturday you were there. How about our Betsy band, back-to-back state champions with John Valentine, our director? 6 now all told, 4 from Perry Elliott, 2 from John Valentine, 6 all told. The Cyclones went down there, and you said they won by, they just kicked tail, didn't they?
Yeah, they won by over 2 points, which is, in the band world, that's pretty significant. Typically, there are places that are decided by hundredths of a point when you look at these different bands. And, and it was a different kind of season for the Cyclones. Just a lot of different things made it tough for them to get their whole show in early in their competition season, but they came together and peaked at the right time.
Oh, back-to-back state band champions for Elizabethton High School. I was so proud of those guys and girls. 3rd and 7, 44-yard line. Schlegel hands off on the draw play to Mullins to the 45, and that's it. Picks up 1 on a 3rd down and long, and stop made by Anderson County. The flag on the play at the 44-yard line is where it actually back to the line of scrimmage, all we got, and see what they're going to call here. The man in the white hat will make the determination here. Flag right at the 44-yard line. Let's see what he calls here. We trail 7-0, 3:09 to go to halftime. It will be against the Cyclones, Coach.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. Again, not really sure who that was on, but again, not what you want right there. I mean, you're already going to have to punt the football, and then you basically give them another 15 yards. Just got to be more poised. Have to play with poise in there. That's what winning football is, certainly when you get to the playoffs.
Hello, Jancy Bennett, Alan Novak. Hello, Novak. What you doing, buddy? John Wright, a great principal at Westside Elementary, had a great day today, tour of schools. Campbell to kick it away to 17. It's a good knuckleballer, fair catch called for and taken at about the 38-yard line. Hello to Barry and Nancy Taylor, Sharon Thomason, Rasan Griffin, that's Dry's daddy down in Texas, Dan McQueen, Samantha Hilton, Eleanor Rambo from Southport, North Carolina, Deborah Sherwood, Noah Holtzclaw, Chuck Carroll, Michael Vance, JoJo Bradley, Ann Stout, Jeremy Hodge, Anthony Campbell, Bill Patrick, Jancy Bennett. Thank you all for being with us. First half, we trail 7-0. Coach got to stop them right here. They got the momentum. They've got a 1st and 10, 39-yard line. We got to stop them. It's real simple.
Yeah, we could get out of hand quickly right here if we're not careful. And we've jumped into the neutral zone again.
2:53 to go, and a penalty against the Cyclones. It'll be a 1st and 5 now at the 44-yard line. We gave them a 5-yard gift. So the Cyclones trail 7-0 to the 2:53 mark. And it's 1st and 5 now at the Anderson County 44-yard line. Defending state champs here, the Mavericks, from a year ago. We came here last year and got beat in the playoffs 30-24. Hand off to Moog. Moog will crack it to the 50, down to the 49-yard line. Picks up a good hard 7 yards, but Nick Moog. And tackle made by Mason Ball for the Cyclones. Spots the football, the Cyclone 49-yard line. Clock at 2:41 to go, first half. They'll get the second half kickoff. We trail 7-0. Up front is Andrew Blevins and Guess and Campbell and Hughes. 1st and 10, 48-yard line. Moving the sticks here. Hand off, Moog. Nope, down the field and incomplete. Faked the dive to him, went down the middle and overthrew him by a hair of his chinny chin chin. Coach, he was open down to the 30-yard line. Mercifully misfired. It brings up 2nd down.
Yeah. Cyclones fortunate on that one right there. Like you said, just a little bit more touch on that, slightly overthrown. If that doesn't happen, that's another big play, and they're knocking on the door on the red zone if they complete that ball.
2nd down and 10, 48-yard line. 2:17 to halftime. We trail 7-0 as anybody's game. Right now, Anderson County's got the momentum. Ball to 48. 4-man front. Hall with Moog back there. He's single setback. 3 to the near side, the wide side of the field. Hall claps his hands, claps them again. He'll hand off to Moog. Moog will go to the 45, cuts outside of the 40. He's at the 35. Man, he's tough to bring down to the 31-yard line. Picks up 17 yards for the Anderson County Mavericks at the 2:09 mark. Another first down for Anderson County, moving to 6, Coach, and that was just all Nick Moog. That's just power football.
Yeah, we went inside right there, and he bounced it outside, so there was no one there. And very similar to the Greenville game after we tied the ball game and they made the big long run. That play looked eerily similar to that.
Hello, Bradley Cannon. Wish we had you out there tonight, big dog. Man, we miss him playing at UVA Wise. First and 10, 31-yard line. Anderson County, play action, bubble screen, caught far side 30, down the far side of the 25. James will take it to the 25-yard line. Nothing fancy, just a quick throw that way, Coach, and he gets knocked out of bounds with the Cyclones, but the 25-yard line. Picks up 5 on the play. Hello, Jennifer Carter, Chris Berry, our great principal of T.A. Duggar. Sonia Alexander, Greg Hawk in Kingsport. How you doing, sir? Monica Holofield. Cyclones trail 7-0, 1:34 to go to halftime. 2nd and 5 from the Cyclone 26-yard line. Coach can't have points here because we'd be down 2 touchdowns and they get the second half kickoff.
Yeah, got to find a way to step up right here and make a stop.
James comes in motion, hand off to Moog. Moog will be down about the 21-yard line. Check that. Moog, yeah. No, check that. Strickland runs the football. Waylon LaRue, I'm sorry, LaRue carried the football. My bad. Read the wrong number.
All right.
LaRue gets it down to about the 22-yard line. 3rd and 1 now. Clock at 1:14 to halftime. We trail 7-0. My buddy Tommy Tipton's watching. So, hello, Tommy, and all the kids at Chick-fil-A. Coming in Monday will be the peppermint chocolate chip milkshake. Whoo, yeah.
What that means?
That means I'll be slurping it with a straw, getting after it. 3rd and 1, 22-yard line. Inside of a minute to go till halftime. Long count. Hand off to Moog. Moog tries to bounce it outside, and he does to the 20 and stays on his feet down about the 17-yard line. Nice run by Moog. Stops the clock at 42 seconds. Will move the sticks. Another first down for Anderson County. Spotting the football now at about the, 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Anderson County. 37 seconds to go to the break, and we trail 7-0. And a timeout by Anderson County. So let's talk. Get out your dry erase board, Coach. Let's talk Cyclone defense first, and then what will Anderson County try to do? They'll have it second from the 17-yard line with 37 seconds to go to halftime.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about it, they've done a nice job mixing in the pass with the run so far this first half. And so now you've got it 1st and 10 right here. They still have 2 timeouts left, I believe, or do they have 1 left? Is that their second one? 1 left, yeah. So they still have the whole playbook in here, certainly. So probably less likely to run it much more than maybe one more time again because of the way the clock is. But basically the Cyclones, when it comes in situations like this, you can't get so amped up that you just try to play what I call Harry Hero ball. You have to do your technique. That means the guys up front have to do a good job of getting off a block and getting into the backfield. Linebackers have to scrape to their hole. It's gap control and all those things. And then the secondary has to continue to play pass first, run second to make sure you don't give up a quick ball.
Been with you 5 years. I've never heard the Harry Hero. That's a new one. I love it.
Well, yeah, sometimes
it is what it is.
Harry Hero, unfortunately.
1st and 10, 17-yard line. Cyclones, 37 seconds to the break.
Pass.
Hall looking. Step back, plenty of time. Now pressure. Mason Balls will chase him down, throws, and it's in the end zone, touchdown. Touchdown, Anderson County. Not what you wanted right before halftime for the Cyclones. It puts them up 13-0 at 28 seconds to go. Trying to see who made the catch, Coach. It was number... Not sure who made that catch. 10.
Number 10.
Dalen Cole made the catch. He's getting the high fives down on the sideline,
yep.
So makes it a 13-0 ball game with 28 seconds to go to halftime. Big play in this game.
We had some pressure on the Hall there. He rolled out to his right and made a nice job, made a throw on the run. Just got inside our linebacker, was able to make a nice catch, ball right on the money, and get across the goal line. That's a big score for Anderson County. Like you said, that 14-point lead with 28 seconds to go, and like you said, they get the ball to start the second half.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone football.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the Agriculture Department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
Here's a return for the Cyclones on the kickoff. He'll get it out to the Dry to the 15, to the 20, 25. On his feet to the 30. Dry tries to get outside. Dry takes it out to the 34-yard line. Great return. Made something out of nothing for number 9, our junior. No, his daddy's proud of him down in Texas, so there you go. Hello to Emily Morgenstern. Emily. Hello, Emmy. What a nice lady. Get to be with her Monday. The tour of schools, our final stop at Eastside Elementary. 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 19 seconds to the break. We trail 14-0. So the Cyclones will see what we can do. Ball to the 34-yard line. 19 seconds to the break. We took the opening kickoff. They will get the second half kickoff with a 14-point advantage. This we can strike quickly here, and we can. And we won't. We'll take a knee, and we're going to the locker room to talk about it. So that's going to be the first half of this football game. Second round playoff game of the TSSAA 4A playoffs. And your score at halftime, Anderson County 14, your Elizabethton Cyclones nothing. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching, coming up, Dr. John Mitten to the break. You are watching Elizabethton Cyclone football.
Colder weather.
Believe it or not, it's finally time. It seems like summer was here forever, and we're finally getting some cool mornings. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So what do we do? What do we need to do? How can you help us?
We need to come out and make sure that your heat's ready to go. Check refrigerant levels. Make sure you're not running on auxiliary heat. You don't want that first electric bill to be $500-600. So you need to make sure your heat pump's working the way it should be. And gas furnaces, we need to check gas furnaces. Make sure they're burning correctly. Not want to poison you. You don't want to not wake up one morning because your furnace wasn't clean.
Mm-hmm.
Check filters. Make sure everybody's changes their filters regularly. I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you'll do that for us, right? You'll change them out?
We'll change them if you got them.
Doing the maintenance? Yeah.
Yeah, if you got them. Now, we don't carry filters with us, but, you know, if you got them, we'll definitely change it for you. Or if you tell us ahead of time, we'll change it. We just, you know, we don't carry filters for every house. But
So preventive maintenance is the key to this, right?
Yeah, coming out, we recommend, especially if it's, you know, an older system, checking it out, you know, twice a year, especially gas furnaces. You need to check out the gas heat and your air conditioner, you know, so that's our big emphasis this time of year is checking gas furnaces, making sure they're burning properly and things like that. So
Phone number to call?
926-2665.
And how do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook, Advanced Heat Pump, and we've got our website, advancedheatpump.com.
I can give you a recommendation, folks. He fixed mine, he can fix yours. Call this man. Let him help you and his staff. Advanced Heat Pump Systems, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Downtown Elizabethton. Show and tell time for Christmas, so I'll be your Vanna. What do we got here?
Okay. I brought some Christmas. We've got a Christmas open house coming up.
Uh-huh.
And we've got lots of cool vintage Christmas lights.
Love it.
And ornaments.
$12.50 for that, folks, right there.
Cool?
All right.
And lots of little ornament packs, shiny brights, and sometimes the boxes are as cool as what's in them.
Look at that. $15 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 glass ornaments from back in the day, made in the USA for, what do we say, $15. Vintage Christmas ornaments from the Duck Crossing, okay?
We've got these that everybody remembers having in all their windows when they were kids. So we've got some of them that are singles. I think they make them up to like 8 on there.
$20, 15, nope. 10, nope. $6, $6 for that, folks, and it works, of course. $6 for that.
Yeah.
Great pricing.
at the Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabeth?
We've got vintage Christmas books. And we've got some, you were talking about albums. We've got some vintage Christmas albums and 45s.
Love it.
CDs, a lot of Christmas CDs.
So, and the basket she's bringing, of course, doesn't even begin to touch what's in the store. How many square footage?
On all 3 floors, we've got about 50,000.
50,000 square feet in downtown Elizabeth.
Yes, it's
and
huge.
all kinds of goodies.
Have about 55 vendors right now. So we have a little bit of everything.
Yep. And Christmas is here, obviously. It'd be a good time to go down and shop.
Yes.
If you're not looking for Christmas things that are Christmas, but looking for Christmas gifts, they're down there in 3 floors, 50,000 square feet. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday from 11 to 5:30, and Saturdays we're open 10 to 6.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook, we are Duck Crossing Elizabethton, and Instagram, we are Duck Crossing Antiques.
And a phone number to call.
423-518-1858.
One of our great sponsors, folks, of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the Duck Crossing, Misty Counts and the kids in downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Halftime, Cyclones trail 14-0. Again, Anderson County get the second half kickoff. As promised, we told you, got recapping what happened again with Coach Fox and Liberty Bell, the T.A. Duggar girls. They won both games. The JV won 38-11. Riley Minton 14, Aubrey Zabo 12 for the Lady Cyclones at T.A. Duggar. The varsity beat Liberty Bell by 52-11. Warm out by 43 points. Daisy Parks 28. Ryan Fleener 8, Sydney Minton 7. They'll play Robinson on Monday. And then Thursday, they're going to be at home against John Sevier. I think we're streaming that one on Thursday night. The Lady Cyclones of T.A. Duggar. And the boys went over and lost a heartbreaker to, I think they lost by 1.
Yep, that's right.
The T.A. Duggar varsity over Liberty Bell. So Billy Edder's doing a great job. And hey, it's game number 1 of the season. It's early. Our teams last night, our girls won 44-34. Our player of the game was Jamira Smalls. Had a great opening night for the Lady Cyclones. The Jamboree doesn't count, but it does count when you're a young ball club like we are. Only 3 seniors, only one's playing right now. Dana was sick, and, of course, Riley's out. So the only senior we had was Marley Mathenas. It's the kiddie corps. He won by 10. Then the guys won by 7. And Nathan Bailey had double digits. He was our player of the game along with Mac Paulson. So pretty encouraging for me. I'm excited about our basketball programs. We're with Dr. John Minton, our great principal. At halftime, we trailed 14-0. How, you were there last week, sir, down in Middle Tennessee last Saturday. How about our award-winning state champion Betsy Band?
Yeah, it was a pretty convenient chance to go down into Hendersonville there in Middle Tennessee, because on Friday our cross-country teams were running, which is fantastic to get a chance to watch those teams compete. First time I'd ever been, and not just a cross-country event, but especially the state championship cross-country event, which was really unique. And then when we the next day went down to Smyrna and had a chance to go in Stewart's Creek and watch the band, just great performance. Proud of those kids, because more so that the season didn't necessarily work out the way that they wanted to. Some of the contests, because of the complexity of the show, it was a difficult show, and Mr. Valentine and the staff really did a good job getting something ready that was really high level, but it took a little bit longer for them, I think, to get it ready and get it in and get it right. But they peaked at the right time, which, in athletics, you talk about that a lot, about making sure you're ready to go at the right time. And, man, they put on a great show. Prelims was fantastic, and then the finals performance was everything that it should have been. And winning back-to-back state championships, just proud of the kids, proud of the staff, and everything that they've put in. And then, the day before, cross-country, Riley Vernon getting all-state honors, finishing top. He was 12th. And then Max Vernon had, skipping out on his name.
Garner?
Max Garner.
Max Garner.
Yeah, top 25. He had a top 25 finish. All of our girls' team will be back next year, which is really encouraging. They had a great finish, had an 11th place finish. So
they did.
Really close to top 10, and then boys finishing 4th overall. So it was just really unique and fun to watch and be down there in Middle Tennessee, and just proud of our kids, proud of our coaches. It was a great showing for Elizabethton, and the future's bright.
Oh, gosh, yes. Betsy Band, they're awesome. Halftime, we trail 14-0. Anderson County gets the second half kickoff. Hello to Nicole Moore. Got to give her props. What a great job she does. The tour of schools, I got to give your guy. We started the tour of schools on Tuesday at the high school. Alex Campbell did a great job setting everything up. There's so many things to offer Elizabethton High School. We had the construction crew, the CSI crew. We had the drama. We had the little Lauren Watson, who's a playwright, won an award at Barter Theater. There is something for everybody at Elizabethton, to the high school, to find your niche, whether it's sports or mechanics or whatever it is, FFA. There's something for everybody. The culinary kids are there. They're awesome. So a lot of offers, Coach, a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that we've talked about it before, it's how important it is to have, not just students that are interested in doing things after school, before school, finding ways to get plugged in other than academics, but it's making sure that you've got volunteers and coaches and teachers that are willing to stay after, come early, and do the things that they need to do to support kids. And so all those programs you talked about, construction corps is new this year, and it's really taken off. We've got lots of students interested for the second semester, with it being a new program, excited to see where that goes. And some of our other programs like CSI or criminal justice, and then all the way down to culinary, programs that we've had around for a while now. They're still popular. There's still a good market out there for positions and jobs for kids to get into, hobbies, interests. So it's just we have a lot to offer for the size of our school, which is unique. And the main thing is that kids get a chance to sample things that they might have a chance to get into a career or go into post-secondary while they're in Elizabethton, and get a chance to step out into the real world and do something with their professional life, or like I said, in post-secondary. So just proud of our kids, and again, proud of our teachers. That was a great show. Alex did a great job just lining up. When you keep it student-focused and you think about what students are accomplishing, it's not very difficult to just take a look out throughout the school year and find things to highlight, because we've got great kids and got great support from our community. So, but appreciate him just getting the lineup and teachers submitting things that we wanted to show off. And it's good for our kids to get in front of an authentic audience like you or online to get a chance to talk about that. It creates ownership, not just in our school, but in the things that they're doing, and all it does is just raise the level of excellence and raise the level of expectation for themselves and for the school. So it's a win-win. We appreciate you coming out and doing it.
Absolutely. We'll make our final stop Monday. We'll be at Eastside Elementary. We've been to, of course, in order, we went to Elizabethton, Harold McCormick, T.A. Duggar. Today we're at Westside Elementary. We'll wrap things up on Monday at Eastside with Travis Hurley and our dear, dear friend Emmy Morgenstern. We just think the world of that young lady. And so halftime we trail here 14-0. We'll give the second half kickoff to Anderson County. Our basketball coverage, you going to help me do some hoops this year?
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. I heard you talking about the scores, and last night just excited to see our girls and boys teams play. New faces, got some young kids stepping in, seniors that were leaving last year. Proud of those teams, but it's cool to see and hear about, how kids are evolving. I saw the basketball team working out early this morning because Coach Honeycutt was wanting to give them a chance to come down here, and Coach Andrews did too. So, and support the team, but heard a little bit from them about how last night went, and got a chance to watch the stream, which was really nice because I was at T.A. Duggar. But just to hear how well they played over there, it is the Jamboree. It's, I think, a 30-minute running clock or 30-minute quarter that they play, which is, a good time to showcase. But for the kids' sake, that's their first time stepping on the floor in live action in uniform. And so as a player and a former coach, I remember those times. It's always exciting. So it's good to hear that we've got kids that are, going out and playing hard and competing. Our coaches are ready, so basketball's on us. Kind of crazy. Hopefully tonight, tough first half there, and Anderson County's got a good team, but another half ahead of us, so 14-0. Let's see what Cyclones have got.
Our other sports, of course, wrestling getting ready to crank up, and in fact, it is cranked up, and also our swim team. Again, Kelly and the folks and Eddie Morrell doing a great job with the wrestling. So that's our fall sports, 2 basketballs, guys and girls, wrestling and swimming. And so it's a busy time for all the schools, a busy time in the land of the Cyclones.
Better believe it. Thanks, sir. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones. Quick break. Halftime, we trail 14-0. Back after this from Physical Therapy Services. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone Football.
Talking to Dr. Justin Smith, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. A lot of them out there. What do you feel like separates Physical Therapy Services from all the competition?
Well, number one is that we're local. The money that you spend with us stays here. Mm-hmm. This is not a large corporate venture that your money goes to Florida or Miami or up to Chicago or wherever. We are a true mom and pop facility. We pride ourselves on that, number one. Number two, we don't have a bunch of higher ups, VPs, multiple presidents that we have to end up making a bunch of profit to be able to pad their pockets. The money that we make in Physical Therapy Services, we reinvest back into the community. So that's why we have our Class 4 laser, we have our Ultra G, we have all the equipment that nobody else in the area has. And we can provide services and for the people of Elizabethton, of Carter County, Roan Mountain, Hampton, Stony Creek, Mountain City, Johnson City. That's why we have people from all over the area that flock to our facility because they know they're going to get the best care, state-of-the-art care with the most state-of-the-art equipment.
It's awesome. Can't top that, folks. Great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports, and great folks at Physical Therapy Services. Would you please?
Eagle Center Co-op is a great collection of antiques and collectibles, coins, cast iron, vintage furniture, artwork, just about anything that you can think of. And I always say that it's full of things from the past that tell a story when people no longer can. So lots of things to add character and conversation to your home, handmade jewelry, just about anything that you can think of, we've got it.
You have a waiting list. How many vendors right now?
We have close to 50 vendors, and we have a 2-page waiting list for people who would like to become vendors, and hopefully we can work those in somehow. It's exciting.
Hours are open?
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
And social media?
Social media is on Facebook at Eagle Center Co-op, and we're located at 507 East Elk Avenue in downtown Elizabethton. Beautiful downtown.
Beautiful downtown. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy at Eagle Center Co-op in downtown Elizabeth. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Football. Back at halftime, we trail 14-0. Cyclones, again, will give up the second half kickoff to the Anderson County Mavericks. We were showing you the Eagle Center. Don't forget, Christmas open house coming up on Sunday at downtown Elizabethton. Weather's a little bit more cooler, a little bit more Christmassy. So all the stores and shops will be open in downtown Elizabethton on Sunday for the Christmas open house. Be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. I'm all about it. Let's support our moms and pops. Small businesses are the backbone of America. Not the big boys, but the little boys and little ladies. So please be down there on Sunday to wander around, shop, buy, be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. Christmas open house. All the stores will be open Sunday in downtown Elizabeth. And Coach, other scores right now around the area. Again, only 3 teams still playing. Hampton, the Cyclones here down 14-0 at halftime. And, of course, Greenville. What's those scores?
So Greenville is up on Gibbs 21-0. That's a second quarter score, getting close to halftime there. Hampton is trailing Bledsoe County at the half, 17-14. Jeff County and Bearden are tied at 13. Powell 14, Sevier County 7. Of course, we have the score here. Another couple of other 4A scores here I'll update you on. Macon County and Red Bank are at the half, and they're tied at 7. And then the other potential opponent for whoever wins this game and is able to get by next week, Upperman is up on Stone Memorial 7-0, and that's not very deep into the game there with 10:59 to go, and it's already 7-0 there.
Our girls golf team's got a couple of A's. Thank you, Thomas Stout. Forgot to mention that. Maley and Ashland will be signing with Tennessee Wesleyan Wednesday. We'll be there to stream it at 5:30 in the Commons area. So we're beginning to start the scholarship process of our kids this year, our seniors. And so congratulations to Maley and Ashland. And those will be our golfers from the girls golf team. So Maley Stout and Ashland Guy, congratulations to our ladies. And that's very good. Hello to Beth Hyder, Walker Webb, Lori Watson. Happy birthday to Lori Wilson. If you know Lori's having a birthday today, said her mama Patsy's making her chicken and dumplings for her birthday. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
No.
No, that's country. Speaking of some great food, our halftime brought to you by the Coffee Company. I think it's awesome. Folks go in all the time, say they heard about it on the broadcast, and we can't thank you enough. And so Frankie and the folks down there, it's the TBC for me, turkey, bacon, and cheddar. And you like coconut cream pie?
You know I'm on a diet, and you bring up coconut cream pie. There's not one word for that. Sorry.
Cruel.
That's
I'm sorry, Anna. I'm just sorry as one of my days said, you're sorry as well poop. I don't know what that means. Well, never mind. No, never mind. Anyway, they got coconut cream pie. That's one of the great. Had peanut butter pie down the other day. I went and got my TBC, turkey, bacon, and cheddar. It is awesome. They have all the different salads, and, of course, they got a lot of merchandise down there. And what a better thing to give somebody than a gift card from the Coffee Company of any amount. They go back and get what they want when they want. And then also they've got that big room they're reserving now for parties and get-togethers for the holidays. So you're a big fan of the coffee company. When you're down there, what do you get, sir?
I sure am. I love the 3-salad plate, especially when I'm on the diet that I am now. It comes with tuna salad, chicken salad, and egg salad. And they'll let you kind of mix that up there a little bit if you want 2 of 1. They'll let you do that. I meet a group of guys there on Wednesday morning early for a Bible study. They're very accommodating there to let us meet there and do that. And so just really appreciate the people there at the coffee company and all they do for the citizens of Elizabethton and what they do for the downtown area.
Hello, Doug Henshaw. Hello to Sheriff Mike Fraley, Carter County Sheriff. He says be sure and remind him about our Christmas ornament. You can go down and buy an ornament for Shop with the Cop. Again, it's a $10 ornament, and it all goes to Shop with the Cop to help these kids out in Elizabethton and Carter County. Coming up next month, we'll feed them at Elizabethton High School and then turn around and take them shopping, I think, at Walmart. So it's a great, great endeavor. We appreciate them very much, and that Shop with the Cop will be on Wednesday, December the 6th. Please stop by and buy the Tom Taylor Christmas ornament. Would you talk? I don't want to talk about it. I hate talking about myself. Would you talk about it? The ornament. It's $10. Go down and get it.
Yeah, I mean it's really neat. All the different things we have. I've collected all those. What did you say the one is this year? I haven't even seen it.
Me.
You're kidding.
No.
How honored. Well, I have to go get that.
I am honored. I'm trying to find it under the bag.
Yeah, I want to see that.
There it is.
But they're awesome. So you need to pick that up. Tom Taylor, you have an ornament. How many people have an ornament?
I don't know.
You know?
But Tammy Troutman said, I want to do this for you, but I don't do it for me. I want to do it for the kids. So it's Shop with the Cop. It's made out of wood. Tim and Tammy Troutman are actually making them. And they go for $10 a pop. And 100% of that money, I don't get a penny of it, don't want it. But it'll go to Shop with the Cop for these kids. $10 ornaments. And, again, a little block of wood, the red ribbon. The back of it either be Merry Christmas in green or Merry Christmas in red. And so they're being sold down to the Eagle Center. Sheriff Rayleigh says, tell them about it because it's going to help these kids. So there you go. My favorite part is my second favorite verse after John 3:16 is on the ornament. I insisted that being there, and Tammy said absolutely. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him. He'll do what? He will direct your paths. So that's on the ornament. Please consider going down to the Eagle Center and buying one of those or multiples. Not for Tom Taylor, please, but for the kids. Shop with the Cop in Carter County, and we'll thank you ahead of time for that. So I did what I was told to do, and I hate talking about myself. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be ready for the second half of this football game. We're down 14-0. We'll see what Coach says, what we need to do to get this thing going. But first this, Readers are Winners. A great program we're doing right now with Northeast Community Credit Union. We trailed halftime 14-0.
Readers are winners. Hi, this is Tom Taylor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. I'm a huge proponent on the importance of reading. I firmly believe it's the key to being successful, being the best reader you can be. And so in partnership with Elizabethton City Schools and the Betsy Book Bus, it's the Readers are Winners Reading Challenge. At the end of this 9 weeks, the top 50 readers based on minutes read from each of the 3 elementary schools, East Side, Harold McCormick, West Side, will get and win Tom Taylor Sports Show Readers are Winners t-shirts, plus be featured on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Reading is so important. In fact, Walt Disney said, it is books that are the key to the wide world. If you can't do anything else, read all that you can. Albert Einstein said, if you're going to get anywhere in life, you have to read a lot of books. And Margaret Fuller simply said, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. It's the Readers are Winners Book Challenge on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Elizabethton City Schools, and the Betsy Book Bus. Here's some folks who also believe in the importance of reading. It's time for another giveaway. Just in time for the holidays. The Tom Taylor Sports Show and the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton giving you the chance to win a $100 gift certificate. That's right, a $100 gift certificate, and it's easy to qualify. All you do to enter is by liking and following both the Tom Taylor Sports Show and the Jewelers Bench Facebook page, and by making a comment on the Facebook post
pinned at the top of the Tom Taylor Sports Show page. It's just that easy. Winner announced Wednesday, November the 22nd, just in time for the Black Friday sale. Qualify today. Win a $100 gift certificate just in time for the holidays from the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back at halftime, ready to start the second half. We trail 14-0. Big thanks again to the Jewelers Bench. We'll be down there on the 22nd, broadcasting live on Thanksgiving Eve, giving somebody $100 to spend just in time with the Black Friday sale at the Jewelers Bench. Love shopping at the Jewelers Bench. That's where I get everything. I bought rings there. I bought, crosses there, Pandora bracelets there. It goes on and on and on. Watches there. So I love shopping at the Jewelers Bench. Thanks to John and Sherry Holtzlaw and the folks giving $100 to go shopping at the Jewelers Bench. There again, be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. Coach, second half, here we go. What we got to do to win this football game? We trail 14-0. What do we do here in the second half, and what do we do in this opening kickoff?
Well, I think first of all, assuming that Anderson County gets the ball here to start, the Cyclone defense has to find a way to get a stop here and get the ball back to the offense, and then they have to find a way to put a sustained drive together and get some points on the board. You've got one half left, and you really need to find some way to get on the board here fairly quickly. The Cyclones have moved the ball all year long. They just have to settle down and take what the defense gives them and go out there and execute. It's all a game of execution.
Here we go to get it started the second half. Here's the kick down the field. It'll be returned at about the 8-yard line. Here they come. Up the field to the 20, 22, and it's going to be a road down right there. Great. Wallen gets it on the tackle. Justice Wallen brings him down to the 21-yard line. So Anderson County sets up shop, 1st and 10. We're down to 47 degrees down here, so it continues to drop. Hello to Laura Bailey. Her son was a heck of a basketball player last night in Unicoi County, the scrimmage. Nathan, hello, Cecil Nelson, Penny Peters, Pam Stewart, Kenny Jenkins, R.J. Shelton, Christy Vaughn, Jordan Hodges. Thank all you kids for watching. Appreciate you very much. Beth Hyder. So 1st and 10, Anderson County. We got to stop them. We trail 14-0. It's opening drive big in this football game here in the second half. Got to stop them, find a way to get the football. Down 14-zip. Hand off to Moog. Moog will take it from the 21 to about the 23 and shove back. Gang tackle by the orange and black. This time, in this case, the white tonight. Orange numerals trimmed out in black. Again, you call that ball in there, and again, you call that for the Cyclones, Justice Wallen, number 28. Picked up 2, 2nd and 8, 11:27 to go, third quarter, trailing 14-0.
Yeah, that's a good start to the drive right there, being able to fill up and stop him for a short game there.
Hall, a couple of touchdown passes here in the first half, making it 14-0. He'll roll out in the flat, looking. Hall throws downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver number 11 would be Zach.
14.
Check that.
14 was intended
Evan
target.
Pyatt. Yep, incomplete.
Yep.
Third down and long now. 3rd and 8 from the 23.
Eli Blevins on the coverage there.
Blevins out there in the flat doing a great job for the Cyclones. 3rd down and 8 from the 23. Opening drive of the second half. We trail 14-0. 3 to the far side, wide side of the field. Cyclones on the play clock. Now Ball and Adams will switch ends here defensively. Down to 12 on the play clock. Hall, long count. Moog back there with him as a single setback. 3rd down and 8 from the 23. Hall down to 3 on the play clock. Hall looking, flushed out of the pocket. They're after him. There's a hold. Throws downfield. The home run ball's got a man down there. It's going to be batted down by Luke Whaley, but there's a penalty flag.
I think that's going to be a hold.
I think
so
it's
we're
going to be a
decline
hold.
that.
Absolutely. They held up Mason Ball, no question. Big man got in there putting pressure on the quarterback, and a holding call on the Anderson County Mavericks from the 23 coach. Big play in this football game. We got to take advantage of it.
We just talked about that. We really needed to stop in the worst kind of way, and we were able to get that. Did a great job back there in the secondary, covering there, nowhere to go with the football. And, again, just what the Cyclones wanted, a punt here early in the second half.
We'll get the ball back. Hello, Vince Red. How you doing, sir? And also Carolyn Stonecipher and Penny Peters. We'll get the ball back. We'll stand at our 45-yard line. We trail 14-0 third quarter. They'll stand at their 10. Knee-high snap. He'll get it off the side of his foot, down the field. Whaley will take it on the 45. Luke will move it into Anderson County territory, and he'll move it to about the 47-yard line. First and 10 Cyclones. Do we open the window or leave it alone?
I think it's fine.
Leave it alone?
We're good.
A little bit of a glare. Let it rip. All right. It's warm in here, too, when the wind's when the wind is down.
Yeah.
There's heat because it's getting cool out there. Fans are bundled up, being treated a great football game. This is anybody's game. Now, we stopped them defensively. We've got to put on some mojo on our offensive side of the football. First and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Everyone wearing a white jersey on offense for the Cyclones has to play a little bit better than they did last half.
Cyclones trail 14-0 third quarter. First and 10 on the 48-yard line of Anderson County. Anybody's game right now. This is very winnable by either team. We trail by 2 touchdowns. Schlegel, play action. Rhett looking. Throws out in the flat. It's going to be caught and dropped by Jeriah Griffin. Broken up by number 10. Nice job of Dalen Cole over the shoulder deflection. Perfectly timed, and he drops it. Hello, Mason Bowling. Played a nice game last night. Brian Rice, hello, sir. Sycamore Show emergency room pulling for the Cyclones. Lance and Christy Peru there. So, hello, Jack and Michael Harris. Second down. Play action, Schlegel. Caught, this time good, in the breadbasket of the 40-yard line. Eli Blevins makes the catch for the Cyclones down to the 40-yard line. Moves the sticks down to the mark of the 39-yard line. Third down and 2. Third and 2. Hello to Julie Wilcox. Hello, Andy in West Virginia. Third and 2, 39-yard line. Cyclones trail 14-0 third quarter. Hand off to Mullins. Mullins got the first down, I think. He got pounded and shoved back.
No.
Let's see. Forward progress. He stayed with it,
off.
and he fell through like a rocket to the 35-yard line.
He did not have it before that last effort.
Didn't have it. They stood him up, and he keeps churning those legs, and again drove it into the first down marker at the 35-yard line. First and 10 Cyclones.
And one thing about this game, you've mentioned it a couple of times. The referees are holding on that whistle. They're giving guys, you have to finish the play. And Zeth kept his feet going right there and picked up a big first down.
Hello to Jackie and Michael Harris. First and 10 Cyclones. Double C Western Supply. First down to the 35. Schlegel looking. Rhett wants to throw. Sidearm caught at the 35. He breaks it free. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. He will be run out of bounds. Cam Baker inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A double C Western Supply first down. Jeriah Griffin, I should say, made that catch from the 35. Coach takes it down inside the 35. Marks the football in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Cyclones on the move. A trail 14-0 third quarter.
Yeah, definitely our deepest penetration at this point. And again, just got to keep mixing it up right here. We've been moving the football, both passing and running. Just got to keep the defense off balance and don't get in predictable situations.
First and 10, 17-yard line. Cyclones in the red zone for the 41st time this season. Schlegel, play action. Rhett goes to the home run. Ball's got a man out there. It's going to be batted away at the last minute.
It's a good play.
Great play defensively and single coverage by Anderson County. See who broke that up, Coach. He did a great job doing it. Number 2, Waylon LaRue broke it up. Trying to go out there for Eli Blevins. Incomplete. Second down and 10. 17-yard line. 14-0 third quarter. Cyclones on the move after we stopped them on the opening drive of the second half. Schlegel, single setback, and Zeth Mullins. Play action, throws out in the flat. It's going to be caught. Jeriah, he's at the 10, he's at the 5, he's inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Picks up 14 yards on the pass play from Schlegel. Coach is starting to stretch him out now offensively.
Yes, absolutely. And again, staying out of those predictable situations like running on first and second down, throwing on third, got the defense a little bit on their heels right now.
First and goal, double C Western Supply, first down to the 4-yard line. At the 4. Cyclones, again, knocking on the door in the red zone here.
Got 4 more yards to go, though, Tom.
First and goal from the 4. 8:23 mark, third quarter. Wildcat formation, Jeriah Griffin back there. Jeriah will keep it. Jeriah will go down inside. Griffin will spin his way down to about the 2. Gets stood up, still driving his feet, and let's see, he'll be dropped. Or did they give it to him? They did not. They'll stop him at the 2-yard line.
So much for what I said. They've not blown it dead all night, and they blow it dead on that one.
Down to about the 2-yard line. Second and goal from the 2. 7:55 third quarter. We trail 14-0. Cyclones knocking on the door here. Trailing 14-0. Our opening drive of the second half right down the field. spreading them out, throwing a lot of short, under the coverage passes, I should say. 2nd and goal from the 2. Down to 10 on the play clock. Wildcat formation, Jariah wrapped up and dropped to the 4-yard line. They read that one perfectly. They dropped him. Eli Nelson in on the play again, coach number 52. Brings up a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line now.
Yeah, now you're 3rd and about 4, so it looks like we're going to bring our regular offensive set back in.
So it's a 3rd down.
3rd and about 4.
3rd and about 4.
Yeah.
3rd down and 4 is going to try to open the window. Won't open. I guess that's why we're not going to open the window, because it can't. It's locked up. 3rd down and goal. Doesn't matter. Just follow us. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 4. Schlegel back in there. Split backfield. Grant looks. He'll go the home run ball to Luke Whaley and incomplete. Incomplete to Whaley. Brings up a 4th down and goal now from the 4. And so at the clock at the 6:40 mark, 3rd quarter. See what we're going to do here. We're down inside the 5. 4th and goal from the 4. See what's going to happen here now. Holzer, Schlegel, big play here, coach. We gotta have points. We're going for the touchdown.
I think this is the right call right here.
Absolutely. We got to have it. We're down 14-0. Here we go, folks. Big play in this ball game. Can we produce? 4th and goal from the 4. In motion goes Whaley. Schlegel throws a sidearm to Whaley. Should be pass interference. It is! Pass interference on Anderson County. Whaley went down and did a curl or a down and out pattern. Never had a chance, and they pounced on him trying to knock that ball down. And penalty flag against Anderson County here. 4th and goal from the 4 and a pass interference on Anderson County. Let's see where we go now. Should be an automatic first down. It is. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line, half the distance, and a first down here.
Oh, it is still 4th.
Yeah. It is 4th down.
Yeah.
So they're going to still 4th and goal from the 2 now.
Back in the Wildcat.
Wildcat for Jariah Griffin, the road runner. See if he can score. 4th and goal from the 2. Jariah Griffin tries to get it inside. He knifes his way in. Does he get stopped? And he does. They stopped him at the 1. Anderson County stopped him at the 1, and they'll take over on downs. So, hello, Phil and Heather, watching in St. Simons Island. Jacob Phillips, Terry Bear, Tina Westgate, Bobby Collins. They stopped us, coach. They take it over the 1. That's a big play in this football game. We trail 14-0 at 6:25 to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, it's definitely disappointing that we didn't punch it in there. But now you've got them, on their own 1-yard line. So we have to find some way to hold them right here. Maybe pick up a safety or something and force them into a situation where they have to punt it. But I'd say you can get a steady dose of number 18 right here.
I would think so from the 1-yard line. Clock at 6:25, 3rd quarter. We trail 14-0. We had 5 shots inside. We couldn't punch it in, and they take over on downs at the 1-yard line. See if we can stop them. Hand off to Moog. Moog will get just outside of the goal line. Not much, maybe 1 yard on the play. So a stop made by the Cyclones. Again, call out Guess and Hughes making the stop. Primarily big 67. Landon Hughes, the junior. And no gain on the play.
Yep, nice play.
Good stop by Guess. Clock, 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. We trail 14-0. Happy birthday to Melissa Lindberg today. Hello, Gwen Hendricks. Cyclones down 14-0. We got stopped inside the 5. And Anderson County will line up in the end zone again with a 2nd and 10 from the 1-yard line. Cyclones wanting to get after it in there. Hall looking. Hall wants to throw. Throws out in the flats. Got a man out there, and it's going to be
intercepted.
Picked off. Picked off. He got it. Luke Whaley at the 29-yard line. That one sailed on him, and Whaley picks up the 16th interception of the season.
We needed a big play there, Tom, and Luke Whaley delivered right there.
Luke Whaley with the INT, and the Cyclones have new life. Marking the football at the 27-yard line. Whaley with the pick. Wow.
That's a great job right there again, not falling asleep, just expecting them to run. Luke did exactly what he's supposed to do. He stayed back there, played the pass first, and was right there to get us the ball back inside the 30.
1st and 10 Cyclones. Setting up shop at the 27-yard line, New Life. Slagle, play action. Rhett rolls his way. Looking, throws and throws it out of bounds. That's a late hit. That's roughing the passer. Absolutely. Threw it out of bounds, and Nelson still delivered a blow to him. Penalty flag against Anderson County, coach. It's a 15-yarder. It's roughing the quarterback.
Yep.
That's an accurate call. It's exactly what happened.
That'll be a half the distance to the goal, I believe, because the ball's inside the 30.
So the clock at 5:23 to go in the third quarter. It's heating up down here in Anderson County. We trail 14-0. Hello, Mary Beth Tolley up in Mary Beth in Wisconsin. Cindy Treadway, Angie West, Johnny Burleson. Penalty flag against the Anderson County Mavericks, putting the football down to the 14-yard line. First and goal, Double C Western Supply first down. Third quarter, clock at 5:23. We trail 14-0 with New Life. Slagle, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, single setback. Play action, Red. Flushed out of the pocket, running. He wants to throw. He does. The back of the end zone. It's going to be knocked down at the last minute. Intended receiver was Luke Whaley. And let's see, turn around, youngin. Who batted that ball down to the last second by Anderson County? Great defense. He's right here at the 10-yard line, coach. Who is he? Number 5, is that right? Riley Wolfenbarger?
I believe so.
It is. Second down and 10 to the 14-yard line. Cyclones in the red zone again. Need points, down 14-0. Low snap, he's in trouble. And he'll run for dear life and sack to the 19-yard line. Low snap on the shotgun, never had a chance, and they get back there and sack him. Cody Miller making a stop for Anderson County, losing yardage back to the 19 on a low snap coming out of the shotgun.
Those are mistakes you just can't make down here this close to the goal line. You just can't have those plays again where you get behind the sticks. That brings up 3rd and long.
So it's 3rd down and long now at the 19-yard line. 3rd and 15. Clock at 4:45, third quarter. We trail 14-0. Slagle and the Cyclones. 2 to the near side, wide side of the field. 2 to the short side as well. Single setback is Holzer. Rolling his way, Slagle. Looking, throws, fires. Caught out of bounds to the 10-yard line. Luke Whaley, sideline route coach, down and out. Hit him right on the numbers. Great job on the run by Slagle. He'll take it from the 19 down to the 10-yard line. Nice play, nice catch.
Yeah, that was. But it still brings up 4th and 6 right here. And again, I just think we're in this situation where I don't necessarily know that a field goal does you any good right here. I think you have to try to go this deep penetration. You have to try to pick up the first down or the touchdown right here, and it looks like that's what the Cyclones are going to do.
4th and 6 from the 10-yard line, down to the 4 to move the sticks here. Cyclones with 19 on the play clock. Single setback, Holzer. 4th and 6 from the 10. Rolling out, Slagle. Looking, throws, fires. It's going to be knocked down or intercepted. Intercepted. Stepped in front of the intended receiver, Jariah Griffin, and an INT for Anderson County at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it's hard to tell a defender right there. The best thing you could have done was batted that down because that cost him about 7 or 8 yards. But still, nice job right there to keep the Cyclones out of the end zone. So now we're right back where we were just a few plays ago. Got their backs against the wall right here. We have to find a way to get a stop and get the ball back.
Dalen Cole with the INT now for Anderson County at the 4:21 mark. So we've exchanged interceptions here in the third quarter. That's been it as far as scoring or anything going on. We're trail still 14-0. So Anderson County will get the football back on their 2-yard line on the 1st and 10. So they're pinned back in their territory. It's time for us to pin back our ears and get after them. 1st and 10 from the 2. 4:21 to go in the third. We're down 2 touchdowns. Hand off to Moog. Moog tries to get up to about the 4, and that's it, coach. We wrap him up. Gang tackling, led by Guess, led by Ball, led by Hughes. Great read that time with the Cyclones, and also Blevinson will play 32. All 4 of our defensive front men were there on the play to stop him.
Yeah, we talked early in the season whether they were going to be a strength for the Cyclones, especially the Cyclone defense, and they continue to play that way.
2nd and 9 from the 3. Hand off Moog, maybe to the 4, and that's it. Hard earning running down against our defense, and stopped again this time by, we'll call out 67 again. Big stop by Landon Hughes, the junior. 3rd down and a long 7 now for Anderson County on their own 5-yard line. They lead 14-0 third quarter.
It'll be interesting to see what they do right here on 3rd and long. Do they put it in the air, or do they keep it on the ground and take a chance punting the football?
Trying to pull us off sides, what they're trying to do. We're not biting. 18 seconds on the play clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts here in the third quarter in the second half. 3rd and 7 from the 5. Hall rolls this way. Looking. He's in trouble. Reverses his field. Wants to throw downfield. He does. Caught at the 15.
Oh, fumble.
At the 20. Fumble football. And it's up for grabs. Who got it? It's at the 21-yard line. Did they get it? Did they keep it? Let's see. They've not signaled yet. Yep. Anderson County keeps it at the 21-yard line. Catch stripped and kept it by Dalen Cole. Nice play by Hall. He's in trouble. He scrambled and got the ball down the field. Got him some breathing room for the Mavericks out to about the 20. And now let's see. There's some discussion down in the field.
Are they going to call that incomplete?
They're going to call it incomplete, I think. Let's see. They are. They're going to take it back as an incomplete forward pass.
No, there's a penalty flag.
Illegal procedure against Anderson County.
Yep, I'm sorry. It was all the way over on the far sideline, and there's a referee standing there over top of it and couldn't see it. That's exactly what it was.
So it's illegal procedure, Anderson County. At the 3-minute mark to go, third quarter, brings up a 3rd down now and long for out to the 12-yard line. So instead of a first down, they got to go back and replay it. Puts up a 3rd. Let's see what.
Third about 9.
3rd about 9. Yep. 3rd and 9. Anderson County again lining up in the end zone. Their offensive backfield. Cyclones want a piece of them. Hall wants to throw. Steps up out of the pocket running. Hall, and he'll throw it downfield. Incomplete. Just as he almost got tackled for a safety, he releases it to James. Incomplete. And the Cyclone defense is held again, Coach. And we're going to get that football back on a 4th down. Got an injured Maverick. Please don't be hurt. Get up, youngin. We don't want anybody hurt.
That's Hall shaking up.
That's Hall,
there.
the quarterback. He is shaking up a bit, but coming out with a little bit of a limp in the end zone. But more importantly, he's okay. That's the bottom line. And the Cyclones will get the football back. We'll go back to about the Anderson County 35 to 40-yard line. They're going to punt it out of the end zone, Coach. Again, we're playing on their end of the field here in the second half. We got to take advantage of it. 2:34 mark in the third. We trail 14-0. He'll stand to the back of his end zone to punt it out of here. That'll be Tyler Radcliffe, the punter. Cyclones at the 35-yard line of Anderson County. We're going to bring pressure. Radcliffe, he'll get it off. It's a twister. It'll be a returnable ball. It'll be Dry Griffin. He'll be at the 35. He's at the 30. He'll go out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Great field position. 1st and 10 Cyclones, Coach. Yeah. Great move. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Another great field position for the Cyclones here.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Tom, we took over at the 27 on the interception, the INT, just a second ago. So we're right back where we are again. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Let's see. Yeah, I think the 27. So, again, the Cyclones have to find a way to get into the end zone right here.
Got to have points.
That's right. Got to have some points here.
2 minutes to go on a Fox and Farley.
2:22 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Cyclones on the 28-yard line of Anderson County, trailing 14-0. So the Cyclones, here we go. See what we can do. Can put some points on the board. It's anybody's game, folks. Slagle, play action. Red over the middle. Caught. Great catch. He held on in traffic to the 15-yard line. Cam Baker up into the 15. Picks up 13 and a double C Western Supply first down in traffic over the middle, Coach.
My fault. That was Eli Blevins. That was my mistake. That 4 looked like an 11, or the 11 looked like a 4. Great focus and catch on that ball by Eli.
Eli Blevins got the first down. Ball at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 on the move here. Trailing 14-0, closing moments of the third quarter. Low snap, Slagle, bubble screen caught Jariah. Jariah will go to the 10. Griffin will go inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Picks up 7. Tackle made by Cole, and Jariah Griffin, the Roadrunner, gets it down to about the 6. So it brings up a second down. Clock at 1:45 and rolling here in the third quarter. We trail 14-0 in the red zone again, knocking on the door. Single setback will be Zeth Mullins. Slagle will set up Baker to the far side of the slot, 3 to the far side, the wide side of the field. 2nd and 3 from the 6. Clock at 1:28 third quarter. Slagle audibilizing line of scrimmage. 15 on the play clock. Rhett Slagle wants to throw, go to the end zone, and
nobody home.
Busted pass route incomplete.
Yeah, there was a miscommunication on that one, so you've got 3rd and about 3 again.
So, busted pass route brings up a 3rd down and goal from the, or 3rd and 3 from the 6.
All right, it's 3rd down at 3. Here we go, get it up. 1 minute to go in the third. Fox and Farley.
Definitely. See, we've got a
timeout, I think.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout on the field with a minute 16 to go, third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching, don't go away, Big Play in this football game. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone football. Now this from Carter County Bank.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
We have partnered with the best name brands in the business: Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Simmons Beauty Rest, and Serta. We have the best selection of mattresses in the tri-state area. Plus, right now, get no interest for 48 months and free delivery, setup, and removal. Save store-wide at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Third down and 3 from the 6-yard line after the timeout. Cyclones trying to punch it in, down 14-0. A minute 16 to go in the third quarter. Schlegel, Rhett, play action. Wants to run. Schlegel sacked. Kept it, got it to the 8, loses yardage. Brings up a fourth down. Pocket collapsed. Now you've reached another decision, Coach. You're at fourth down. And you are down in that red zone again to the 8-yard line. You got to get down to the 3 for a first down.
It's the third
fourth
time.
And about 5.
Third time down here, Tom. We're going to go for it again on fourth.
4th and 5 from the 8-yard line. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cyclones trying to punch it in here. 4th down and 5 from the 8-yard line. Down to the 3 to move the sticks. Schlegel wants to throw. Rhett looking. Throws over the middle. It's going to be batted down. And a penalty flag. Pass interference.
That's an 8. So it's going to be close right here. It still may not be a first down.
Riley Wolfenbarger rather, on the reach over the shoulder. And it looks like they're going to call pass interference against Anderson County here.
I think it's going to be 4th and 1, I think.
Stops the clock. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Cyclones will keep it going again. Like a cat of 9 lives, Coach. You're out down there doing it again.
So it is less than 1 yard, just right out a yard right there, Tom.
4th down and less than a yard to get a first down here. 4th and 1 from the 4, 26 seconds to go in the third. Can we get that 1 yard and move the sticks? Hand off to Zeth. Zeth's got it. He'll go down inside. Touchdown. Did he get it? Touchdown, Cyclones! Yes. Touchdown, Zeth Mullins. Needed 1, and Zeth pounds it in. Touchdown, Betsy.
Well, you certainly got to give it to the Cyclones. Their perseverance. They kept on and on and on. Stopped 2 or 3 different drives there, and were able to punch that one in there to get back in the ball game now. Kick this extra point and then let the defense go to work right here. 21.7 seconds to go in the third.
Anybody's game. Whaley to hold it. Bowers to kick it. On the opposite end of the scoreboard here. 14-6. Mullins with a touchdown. Whaley, ball down. It's up. It's end over end. Long enough, deep enough. It is good.
Kick.
Cyclones 14-7. Right back in this ball game, Coach. Great gut check by our football team. 3 times the charm. Went to the hole not once, not twice, but 3 times. And we convert. We hit pay dirt. We score. Cyclones 14-7. We trail it.
Yeah, that's just a gutsy effort right there again by the Cyclones. Again, just that stopped. Got to give it to the Maverick defense, stopping Cyclones on 2 previous possessions. Again, putting it in a 4th down situation right there. The pass interference was a big play right there. But again, just give it to the Cyclones for persevering there and finding a way to get it in the end zone, make it a game.
14-7, onside kick here. Do you kick it away?
Oh, no. I wouldn't. I mean, I kick away right here. Defense has played pretty well. You know, other than a couple of plays, it's put us in some bad positions. Absolutely, I would kick it away, but I'm not the coach.
20. There you go. Nor am I. We just announced it. We just reported. Campbell will tee it up. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. 14-7. Brand new ball game here, folks. There we go. Kicking it, Campbell for the Cyclones. 14-7, 21 seconds to go in the third. Caleb Campbell to boom it away here. Back deep or James for Anderson County. There's the kick. It'll be a short kick.
Oh.
It goes out of bounds, or Campbell, I should say, down about the 15-yard line. It got creamed by the Cyclones. Zeth Mullins down there. And also 51, Kyron Smalls making the stop. 17 seconds to go in the third now. 14-7, Anderson County. They'll get a 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
Got a Maverick shaken up. I believe it may have been the kick returner. Again, Campbell kicked that ball short, like you said. It hit the turf and bounced up over almost beyond the returner. He was able to corral it, but by that point in time, the Cyclones had gotten a chance to get down there, and certainly hope that he's okay and can hop up right here and play on.
Clock at 21, or actually 17.8 to go in the third quarter. Cyclones trail now. 14-7, saying hello to Christy Shell and Wayne Hodge and Sarah Smith. Michelle Shelton, Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. Karen Barnett, Holly O'Quinn, Mike Miller, Carrie Seeley, Terry Miller, Debbie Franklin, Jason Barnett, David Fletcher, Ken Clifton, Mike and Dee Malone, Jules Roberts. Hey, Jules, rock on, homie. She always tells me. Dustin Hensley, Chris Hensley, Angie West, those are some of the folks watching. So the attention's the young man down over there. We certainly do not want him hurt in any way, shape, or form. Ain't nothing worth somebody getting hurt over.
He's setting up now, so that's a good sign.
He is setting up. Good sign, absolutely. By the way, for all your real estate needs, go to David Collins, collinsandcompany.info. They got all kinds of auctions going on right now, property being sold left and right, so we would encourage you to go there and check it out, collinsandcompany.com. Injured Maverick is who? Is that Moog?
No, I think that's 19.
19,
yeah,
that would be
19.
Trent Strickland, the junior. Coming off on his own power, which is a good sign. Cyclones 14-7. Robbie Fritz telling me the score now. Let's see what we got at Hampton. Hampton 28, Bledsoe County 24, 9:51 to go in the ball game in Hampton.
Barn burner there.
Go Bulldogs. 1st and 10, 15-yard line. We trail 14-7, closing seconds of the third quarter. Hall, your quarterback, got banged up in his last offensive set. Looking, throws a slant pattern to James, caught at the 20, and take it out to about the 23-yard line. Picks up about 8. It should do it in the third quarter here, and it will. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Don't go away. It's anybody's football game. We'll be back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone football. Third quarter score, Anderson County 14, your Cyclones 7. Would you please?
Eagle Center Co-op is a great collection of antiques and collectibles, coins, cast iron, vintage furniture, artwork, just about anything that you can think of. And I always say that it's full of things from the past that tell a story when people no longer can. So lots of things to add character and conversation to your home, handmade jewelry, just about anything that you can think of, we've got it.
You have a waiting list. How many vendors right now?
We have close to 50 vendors, and we have a 2-page waiting list for people who would like to become vendors, and hopefully we can work those in somehow. It's exciting.
Hours are open?
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
And social media?
Social media is on Facebook at Eagle Center Co-op, and we're located at 507 East Elk Avenue in downtown Elizabethton. Beautiful downtown.
Beautiful downtown. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy at Eagle Center Co-op in downtown Elizabeth. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Football.
From their own 23. Anderson County facing a 2nd and 2. Aaron Harvey and Coach Dan Shoemaker with you.
2nd and 2, 23-yard line. From the 23, Nick Moog takes it out of the 25, 26, 27-yard line. Tackle made by Landon Hughes for the Cyclones. First down, they move the sticks. Clock at 11:50 to play and moving. We trail 14-7 and a dandy, a barn burner. Went to the hole 3 times in the third quarter. Struck gold with a 4-yard run of Mullins for Zeth Mullins. Touchdown run number 14 of the season for the senior. Point after good, 14-7. First and 10.
Rushing yards have been hard to come by both teams. Certainly, it's been a hard-hitting game.
Heck of a defensive football game. It's not over. Hall empty backfield. 2 to the far side, 3 to the near side. Working out that trips formation this way. Hall, 3-step drop, in trouble. Mason Ball's after him. Looking downfield, wants to throw, and he does. He's wide open, caught. Got behind the coverage. He's at the 50, he's the 40, he's at the 30. He may go, and he will Score, touchdown. Touchdown, Anderson County. Dalen Cole, his second touchdown of the ball game. He caught it and gone to the races. So Dalen Cole, a big catch from Hall. He was scrambling, got loose, down over the middle, caught it in open territory, and raced to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a very nice play. But Cyclones had good pressure with ball in the backfield. Quarterback did a nice job of eluding that, rolled out to his right. When the secondary had to come up to try to contain him, he was able to throw a beautiful ball over top to 10, and Mr. Cole was able to run it the rest of the way, good speed, and again, just he slid back ahead of the Cyclones by 14.
62-yard touchdown run, and Anderson County comes right back and answers. We trail 21-7 here in the fourth quarter of this football game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You are watching Elizabethton Cyclone football. Now this from the folks at Poor Trav's Deli, one of our great sponsors.
Folks from Poor Trav's Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread. We've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami. Make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game, don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli at 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Touchback on the kickoff, 1st and 10 Cyclones at the 20-yard line, trailing 21-7 fourth quarter. So the Cyclones will set up shop at the 20-yard line. Hello to Stephanie Fowler. Hello, ma'am. Bonnie Peters, Angela Murray, Carol Buckner, Mike Simmerly, Carson Stressman. The man used to drink pickle juice on the sideline when he went a cramp.
Yep.
Had that big old jar in that one year, and I said, "What you drinking, Gatorade?" He said, "No, pickle juice." Carson, he will forever be known as the man who drinks pickle juice for a cramp. Cyclones trail 21-7 fourth quarter. 11:02 to play. Got to get it going. We did. Let's do it again. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Schlegel, hands off, coming up the middle. Zeth Mullins plowing, digging, crawling, scratching. He gets out of the 28-yard line. Picks up 8 on that first down tote. And tackle made by number 7 for Anderson County, Landon Engel, the senior linebacker. Picks up 8. Will mark the football actually at about the 27. Picks up 7. Schlegel, bubble screen far side, Jariah. The Roadrunners caught it. He'll get outside of the 30. He'll be at the 35. He'll go up into the 39, but moves the sticks for Double C Western Supply first down. So the Cyclones, that quick bubble screen got them good real estate, coach. Got us the first down on the play. Moving the sticks, puts it out to the 39-yard line. Clock, 10:26 to play. We're down 2 touchdowns. 21-7. We have basketball Tuesday night at John Treadway. 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Girls JV at 4. Girls varsity at 7. Be with us. We're going to be streaming it. If you can't be there, watch it. If you can't watch it, be there. Cyclones, 1st and 10, 39-yard line, fourth quarter. Schlegel. Red. 3-step drop. Plenty of time. Looking. Fires over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver.
A little high.
And incomplete to Schlegel. Sailed him a little bit to Luke Whaley.
He had found a little spot there on that little deep curl route there, but just a bit overthrown there.
2nd and 10, 39-yard line. Clock, 9:59 to play. Cyclones down 21-7. Schlegel, hands off, coming this way. Zeth. Mullins tries. Nope, they blow the play dead. So he got off and got ahead of steam. Everybody stopped. He kept going. Should be legal procedure against the Cyclones, I would think. Let's see what the man in the white hat says.
Called a timeout.
Called a timeout. timeout Anderson County. So
yeah, they were misaligned there. Coaches saw that and did a good job calling a timeout right there because we're going to pick up good yardage on that play. We're kind of running where they weren't. So good call.
Hello, Angie Stout. Hello to Gary Rowe, pastor at Fairview Baptist. Cyclones trail 21-7. Big thanks to our title sponsor, Elizabethton Ford of Elizabethton. Got a big grand opening celebration coming up next Saturday. We're going to be there. Free food, live music, official ribbon cutting. That'll be same day we'll have the big tree lighting.
Yes.
Carter County Bank tree
Yes.
lighting.
Yeah, and I'll tell people to stay tuned. There may be a possibility for a parade in conjunction with that as well. There'll be more to come on that first of the week.
Yep. We'll be there Saturday with that. 39-yard line, 2nd and 10, 9:59 to play. We trail 21-7. Cyclones, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side, the wide side of the field this way. Mullins, your single set back, Schlegel. Rhett looks. Rhett will throw on a curl pattern. Caught Whaley at the 45. Shoved back to the 43, but still gets positive real estate. So Whaley, a little down and in pattern, coach. Takes it to the 45-yard line. Picks up 6. 3rd and 4 Cyclones. Clock rolling. 9:40 in somebody's season. We trail 21-7. Hello, Rachel Wagner. And hello to Joni Laws. 3rd and 4, 45-yard line. 3 to the wide side of the field going that way. Schlegel wants to look that way. Rhett throws, got a man downfield and thrown in behind him. Incomplete to Jariah Griffin. Threw it behind him a smidgen. Brings up a 4th and 4, coach. And now what do you do? Got to go for it, don't you?
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Witten's going to do right here. 9:43 down 2 scores, 9:23 down 2 scores. You have to try to find a way to pick up the first down, keep this drive alive.
To the 49-yard line to move the sticks. 4th and 4 on our own 45-yard line. To the 49 to move it. Got to get it. 9:23 to play. We're down 2 touchdowns. You got to have a first down. Schlegel, here comes the pressure. Bring the blitz. Rhett throws in the flat's going to be caught. And Seth Mullins, and he stays on his feet till about the 47. Still digging, but they will stop him at the 47-yard line. Needed 4 and got 2. 2 hard-earned yards, and Anderson County takes over and downs, coach.
Yeah, again, pressure up the middle. They brought a linebacker late. We weren't able to pick it up. Flushed him out of the pocket, and he had to throw probably a little quicker than he wanted to. Looked like we were trying to set up the screen out there, too, but they'd played that well. We were going to have to go further downfield to try to pick up that first down. Zeph did everything he could once he caught it to try to pick up the first down, and he did a good job getting some extra yardage, but just not enough.
They take over 1st and 10 on our 47. Clock 9:12 to play in the game. We trail 21-7. Hall, the defending state champs, replacing Mark Walker Martinez back there. He went on to play Carson Newman. Pretty good quarterback. Hand off to Moog. Moog at the 45 and falls forward to the 44. Picks up a couple on the play. Nick Moog hammering it down. Tackle made by 67. Again, we've called him all season long. Landon Hughes, the junior. Clock rolling in favor of Anderson County. They'll take their sweet time going to the line of scrimmage. We're down to 8:45 to play. Loads of time for something to go wrong. Let's get the ball back, but we got to play defense. And we are. Hello, Kathy Paris. Hello to Sharon Thomason. Hello to Deborah Sherwood. Hand off to Moog. Spins his way out of the grasp. Gets inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Buckles in on the play for the or check that wall in on the play for the Cyclones. Moog gets it down to the 44-yard line.
Could have been a yard and a half, 2-yard loss, and he did a great job spinning off and picking up, like you said, an extra yard there, a positive yardage instead of a loss, so 3rd and long.
Clock rolling, 8 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the ball game. We trail 21-7. 3rd and 7, Anderson County at the 44-yard line. Green will win it big, aren't they?
Yeah, up 28-0 now in the 3rd quarter. Hampton's trailing Bledsoe County 31-28 with 1:25 to go.
Bulldogs trying to hang on. They're trailing by 3 at Hampton. We're down 14 here with 7:45 to play, and they're going to burn a timeout. They milked that clock down to the 7:45 mark and said timeout, and that's where we are. Don't forget to go to that website again, collinsandcompany.info. Personal property auctions. They've got online auction for real estate. They've got personal property auctions going on right now. collinsandcompany.info, and most of the personal property auctions start at $1 a bid. collinsandcompany.info. Thank you, David Collins and Tracy Little, the office goddess.
The office goddess.
Office
That's right.
goddess. Yep. She says, "That's right. That's right." Neat lady. Appreciate it very much. Clock at 7:45 to go in the ball game. We're down 21-7. Okay, next week we've got Tia Duggar basketball on Thursday, and we've got I don't have the schedule for anything. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is basketball, and hopefully next Friday night we're playing football. But right now we're down 21-7.
All the basketball that you talked about there, that's all high school, or you have some junior high
Got some
school?
Duggar too.
Okay, good deal.
I think Duggar on Monday and Thursday, and the high school girls on Tuesday. Boys will be on the road. Boys high school next week. 3rd and 7, 44-yard line. Hall, 3-step drop looking, plants, throws, got a man out there wide open, and he led him too far. Incomplete. Diving try down around the 5-yard line by Evan Pyatt. Incomplete. So Pyatt and the Mavericks misfire. We get the ball back. 7:38 to play. And they're going to stand at their 42-yard line to punt it away here. We'll go back deep. Whaley and Jeriah Griffin are back at about the 15-yard line.
Be interesting to see what they do right here on this punt. If they kick it anywhere where Jeriah or Luke Whaley, either one, can field it.
7:38 to play. Helmet high snap. There's the kick. It will be taken on the fly by Griffin, and they'll stop the play here. The play blows up. Yep. Penalty flag flies. Let's see who's going to be. It's going to be against, it appears, against Anderson County. It is a legal procedure, false start against the Mavericks. So pushes them back 5. Now they'll have the line of scrimmage at our 49-yard line. So we'll step back inside the 40 to about the 37 to punt it away here. 4th and 12 to punt the ball. We're going to get it back. Low snap. We come after it, and they're going to get it away here. They'll be taking the drive to 20. Griffin trying to get outside. Griffin trying to dance and jitterbug and brought down to the 15-yard line. So Engel brings him down. Jeriah back at the 15-yard line. So we got clock. Time clock is 7:25. The score, we trail 21-7. Here we go, Coach. What do we do now?
Yeah, so we're definitely in that position where you're down 2 scores. You're throwing caution to the wind here, and probably going to see a lot of Rhett Slagle here throwing the football. Again, those guys up front have got to give him time. If we can give him time, we've had good success throwing the football. We just have to give him time.
1st and 10, Cyclones at the 16-yard line. 84 yards for pay dirt. Bubble screen, far side caught. Far side 20, then gets out of bounds. Gets pause real estate and stops the clock. Hello, Jimmy Ritchie in Lubbock, Texas. Hello, Texas. Susan Alcantar. Hope I'm saying it right, from Minnesota. That's how you say it, Susan Alcantar?
I think so.
And Jimmy Ritchie in Lubbock, Texas. Bubba Mays, Jim Nix, Hook'em Horns, Tom Turbyfield. Thank you all. 2nd and 4, 22-yard line. Smart play to get real estate and get out of bounds to stop the clock. Slagle looking. Red fires over the middle. It's going to be caught in traffic. Great catch at the 40. Cam Baker went up and got it. Baker taking the 22 out of the 41, a 19-yard pickup, and a Double C Western Supply first down. Big Cam, big target, Coach. First down, Cyclones.
Yeah, it was a little bit high there again, but again, Cam's a big target and went up there and caught it.
1st and 10, 41-yard line coming this way.
Hit the seam.
Here we go. He'll take it across midfield. That's going to be Caleb Holzer inside the 50, down to the Anderson County 47-yard line. Picks up 9, picks up 12, move the sticks. A Double C Western Supply first down.
Cyclone offense in rhythm here.
1st and 10, 47-yard line, moving the football. 6:39 to play in the game. 21-7. Slagle, play action. Red looks, got a man over the middle. It's going to be tipped.
That was a nice play.
Got it tipped. He had him open, Baker, or rather Griffin over the middle, and one of them big hogs up front tipped it. Incomplete pass, stops the clock at 6:31 to play.
That was either Strickland or Engel that deflected that ball. Cam was back open over the middle there. Yeah, I think it was the linebacker Engel.
2nd and 10, 47-yard line. 6:31 to go. Good football game here. Cyclones trying to punch it in. We're down by a 14-point deficit. Slagle, Rhett looking, the sophomore. Backside pressure is going to be sacked. Nobody picked him up. James sacked him at the 42. Nobody picked him up. Came in untouched, Coach. Big quarterback sack back to our 43-yard line.
Yeah, it came with a corner blitz there, essentially right there, and you're right. There was no one there accounting to pick him up. And when you're a quarterback there, you have to kind of have eyes in the back of your head. We talk about that all the time, about making sure that you can see back behind you there.
Schlegel throws downfield. It's going to be a comeback catch. Did he make it? He did at the 47-yard line. Nice catch. Diving for it, that would be Eli Blevins making the catch.
Yep.
By the way, the sack was a 9-yard loss. So brings up a 4th down and about 10. 5:43 to play in the football game. Got to get this one. Got to keep moving the sticks. We trail 21-7. Put the pedal to the metal and hammer it down. Let's see what we can do here. Schlegel needs 10. What does he do? Rhett throws over the middle. He's got a man out there.
Intercepted.
Picked off. It'll be Cole again. It's his night, folks, and he'll stop and go down on one knee at the 47-yard line. Interception by Dalen Cole. And that one hurt.
Yeah, I think he had him there. Again, that ball just kind of sailed on him just a little bit, and he just overshot the receiver. Yeah, floated out of his hands there. Almost like he may have lost a grip right there on it right before he released it.
So the Cyclones defend now, 21-7. They trail it with 5:17 to go in the football game. Anderson County can very easily just milk this clock like a Jersey cow. A couple of first downs. They're in pretty good shape. We can get the ball back. Cyclones got to find a way to get this football back. Down 2 scores with 5:17 to go in the season. Moog will eat up the clock and take it to the, let's see, they're going to be bringing him down at about the 42-yard line. Loses.
Yeah, line of scrimmage.
Tackle for loss for the Cyclones. Blevins there on the play. Andrew Blevins played a heck of a season. Hello, Jay Crockett. Hello, Paul Wiggins. Kelly Montgomery. Rockin Landingham. Clock 4:52 rolling in favor of Anderson County. We trail 21-7. Ball at the 46-yard line. And again, the play clock's down to 23, and they're going to take every opportunity.
Absolutely.
No hurry. They're going to milk it right down to the last couple of seconds on every play clock possession, and understand that totally. It's smart football. 46-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hall, pretty good replacement for Walker Martinez. I'm telling you, he's a pretty good quarterback. Handing this way on the jet sweep and gets it to the 49-yard line to X James, and a tackle made by Mason Ball. He and James get tangled up for a moment. Clock rolling, 4:12 to play. Marking the football with the jet sweep by James to the 49-yard line of Anderson County. 3rd down and long now. 4 minutes to play. Clock rolling.
Now you have to think about a timeout here. I know we're down 2 scores, but again, they're going to milk this all the way down, so it's going to be right around 3:30 probably before they snap this.
18 seconds on the play clock. Hall checks the sideline. Coach said just set tight. We'll tell you when to snap it. Down to 10. 9 seconds on the play clock. Game clock at 3:35 in the season. Long count. Hall takes it at the last second. Comes back, throws it this side to Cole. Cole catches near sideline to the 45. He's at the 40, and he will be out of bounds to the 40-yard line. Tackled by Rowland, bumped him out. He got on downfield, but Whaley got him.
Big first down there.
Big first down. You got it. Well put, sir.
We had a chance to make the tackle there, short of the first down, but he did a nice job of breaking the tackle and picking up the first down.
Hello, Jill Owens, Mary Tipton. Tell you what, been to a lot of weddings. One of the prettiest weddings I've ever been to was Molly Tipton's wedding, Mrs. Hurley now. And excellent. Done by Emmy Morgenstern, by the way, the wedding planner. Mrs. Tipton looked so nice. Tommy looked so nice. Tommy went out and danced with his daughter, and everybody in the place was boo-hooing, snotting, and snorting. Special night for the Tiptons in the wedding. 39-yard line, 1st and 10, 3:20 to go. We're down 21-7. Hall hands off to Moog. He'll power it down inside the 35 to the 34. Greenville won big tonight, so the winner of this one will go to Greenville next Friday night. Or will they come here?
No, I think it moves to the east, so it would be Greenville. Yeah, it would be at Greenville.
Got the bracket right here. Let's see. Yep, they go to Greenville next Friday night if they hang on here. 2:55 to go. 2nd and 4, the 33-yard line. Cyclones' lone touchdown tonight. Seth Mullins, a 4-yard run. 12 on the play clock. Hall is managing this play clock very nicely, the quarterback for Anderson County. Doing exactly what he should, down to about the 5-second count here. Game clock down to 2:29 to play. Hand off to Moog. Moog goes east to west. He'll go to the 30, stiff armor man, and Seth Mullins will ride him down, penalty flag, down about the 25-yard line. Flag on the play, maybe a hold on Anderson County, stopping the clock at 2:18 to go. Came out of the backfield, so typically that's a hold. Let's see. Clock at 2:18 to play. We trail 21-7. So penalty flag, let's see. The man in the white hat will tell us what. It will be, yep, holding against Anderson County. So Greenville winning big. What was the latest on Hampton, sir?
They were down 31-28 late. Check right here.
Monday, our tour of schools, our final stop for the fall will be at Eastside Elementary. Monday morning from 9 to 10. Join us. We'll showcase great kids doing great things at Eastside Elementary like we've done all week long. 2nd and 11 of the 40-yard line after the penalty. They wind the clock back up, 2:16 to go. Cyclones just got to get the football. We're down 21-7. Our season's slipping through the hourglass here. Hall milking it down to 4 seconds on the play clock. Smart football by Anderson County. Hands off to Moog. Moog wrapped up at the 40-yard line. Good pursuit. At the bottom of the play, Mason Ball will be playing somewhere next year on Saturday. Timeout Cyclones, stopping the clock with 1:55 to go. We trail 21-7. Hampton, Bledsoe County.
Yep, trying to get it to load.
Yeah. So you have 1:55 to play here. Cyclones down 21-7. Been a hard-hitting football game, folks. There have been some helmets and shoulder pads popping. Bledsoe County 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point is good. Bledsoe County leads at 31-28 with 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter, says Robbie Fritz. So the Bulldogs down 3. We're down 14 here. And so Cyclones trail here to the tune of 21-7.
It's really been a good football game, Tom. It's just, the Mavericks have made more plays than the Cyclones have offensively. That's kind of the difference in this. Of course, when you get in the playoffs like this against two good football teams, like we talked before, it comes down to a handful of plays that they were able to execute and we just weren't.
Clock, 1:55 to go in the season. We trail 21-7. 40-yard line, it's 3rd and 11, Anderson County. Clock will start on the snap of the ball here on this one after the timeout. Hall and Moog. Moog's been the man tonight. 3rd and 11 from the 40-yard line. When you needed a big play, they went to him and he answered. Hall looking for the screen, setting it up. He'll just throw it downfield. It's going to be in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, incomplete. Dalen Cole's been the man tonight for Anderson County. 4th down, stopping the clock on the pass plate at 1:48 to go in the game. And Anderson County will come out and punt the football here on a 4th and 11. Leading 21-7. Hello to Dickie Clark, Herschel Robinette, Lindsey Barnett, Travis Hill. Thank you all for watching.
Same score, Bledsoe County 31, Hampton 28, 31 seconds to go in that one.
Patrick Taylor, Paul Wiggins, Jimmy Ritchie, Gary Rowe. Thank you all. Punting the football. He'll stand at his 47-yard line, Anderson County. 1:48 to play. They're in the driver's seat in this football game. Helmet high snap, right-footed, kicks it away from Jerian out of bounds. Nope, it's going to be picked up. It's a live ball to 5. Jerian to the 10. Jerian will come back up to the 20 and run out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Thought it was going to trickle out of bounds. Jerian at the last second. The Roadrunner picked it up, and here we go, and back up to the 20-yard line. 20-yard line, 80 yards and 14 points to go in 1:37 to do it. So
Cyclones need a miracle right here.
So it's at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Cyclones. Minute 37 to go. Green Devils blown out Gibbs, so winner of this one will travel next Friday night.
Tom, Hampton final, Hampton 36, Bledsoe County 31.
I love it.
So they pulled it out in the last 30 seconds.
Bulldogs win it. They move on to the quarterfinals. Congratulations to the Hampton Bulldogs. Schlegel looking. Throws out in the flat. Across the middle. Caught. 20, 25. Jariah to the 30. 35, 40, 45. Griffin stays on his feet, but it steps out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Picks up 17 on a double C Western Supply first down. Thought he was off to the races, but inadvertently stepped out of bounds, but still moves the sticks coach, moves the real estate.
Yeah, it's so close there, just tight roped over there, and he's an elusive guy to try to tackle. So that was a break for Anderson County right there. He was off right there. He's going to have big yardage on that one.
1st and 10, 37-yard line. Hampton wins tonight. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. They stay alive. They'll go on now to the quarterfinals of 2A football. Schlegel, 3-step drop looking. Rhett throws out, and the flag got hit as he released the football and goes down. Incomplete pass. Rhett got rattled pretty good there. He'll get up a little slowly. Looks like he's holding his arm, and that's not good. Schlegel got hit as released the football, I think, on his throwing arm. Let's see, he's wobbling around out there a little bit. No flag on the play, and so Schlegel gets back up and says, nope, let's go, guys. I'm okay. Let's roll. 2nd and 10 to the 37, a minute 22 to play. Hand off to Zeth. Zeth goes to the 40. Gets outside of the 45. He'll hurdle a man, stay on his feet to the 50. Mullins still banging and dragging and carrying folks down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. 13 and down to about a 20-yard run by Zeth Mullins, a double C Western Supply first down coach. He just personifies that all season long. Just a hard, never give up runner. What an athlete for Zeth Mullins.
Yeah, he's going to finish this out one way or the other, giving 110%. So just a great effort right there, trying to pick up yardage and trying to inch closer to that sideline where he stepped out, but he wasn't able to get there. But Cyclones called a timeout. Is that their second one?
Yes.
Second one of the half.
1st and 10, 43-yard line. Clock at 1:11 to play. We trail 21-7. Hampton won tonight. Greenville won tonight. They'll both move on to the quarterfinals. See who Hampton will play. I've got the bracketing here. The Bulldogs win tonight. That's awesome. Keep it going. Let's see. They'll play the winner of Oneida and York Institute.
And they should get to play at home, I believe.
They'll be at home, absolutely. Yeah. The Bulldogs home next week for the state quarterfinals. For Michael Lunsford and the Bulldog football team, congratulations. They win tonight. Go Carter County, folks. 1st and 10, 43-yard line. Cyclones trying to pull one out here. We got 3 to the near side, a minute 11 to play. Schlegel looking. Rhett flushed out of the pocket. Wilt Nelson's after him. Rhett will just throw it out of bounds, and they'll be stopping the clock at a minute 3 to go, losing 8 seconds on the clock. Schlegel being chased by Nelson. And he threw it out of bounds. Incomplete. Ball at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 10. Minute 3 to play. Ball at the 44-yard line. Cyclones, Anderson County 44. Schlegel looking. Rhett wants to throw. Got a man out there, and it will be caught at the 10-yard line. He caught the football. Nice catch by Jariah Griffin at the 10-yard line. A 34-yard bomb.
I believe that was Eli again. Yeah, Eli Blevins.
Blevins makes the catch, and now Schlegel will spike it. 45 seconds to play. We got it at the 10-yard line. So a catch by Eli Blevins of 34 yards. 34 yards down to the 10. So spiking the football, Rhett Schlegel, and now it gives us a chance to look to the sideline and put together a couple of plays. 45 seconds to play. We're down by 14. Credit the Cyclones, not giving up, still coming. Heck of a catch by Eli Blevins. Hello, Tim Chambers. Hello, Pete Taylor. Hello, Judy Veneman. Schlegel goes to the end zone to Schlegel, and he makes the catch and couldn't hang on. Rhett dove for it, couldn't hang on, I should say, Luke Whaley.
Is
Nice play by James.
Yep, he did a nice job right there to knock that loose. He had it in his hands, and he just swatted it away. Just Luke wasn't able to secure it all the way through the ground.
Single coverage, and Luke Whaley almost made an acrobatic catch. James smacked it away the last second. Third down and goal from the 10. 40 seconds to play. We're down 21-7. Slagle looks to the sideline. Trying to pull out a orange and black comeback here, down by 14. Slagle throws in the end zone, and Whaley and incomplete, miscommunication on the pass route. Fourth and 10 from the 10, Coach.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was pressure back there on Rhett, and he had to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to, and didn't have a chance to get into the end zone there to try to make that catch.
Eli Blevins, big-time catch. Hello, Jane Oakley. Final play of the ball game for the Cyclones. 35 seconds to go. We've got a 4th and goal from the 10.
Got to get in the end zone here.
Got to get in the end zone, absolutely. You need points. Anything's possible in high school football, but you got to score. 21-7. Here's the season. 4th and goal from the 10. Slagle rolls out. Rhett looking. Wants to throw. He's got a man in the end zone. Diving catch. Did he make the catch? Did not.
Short.
Diving catch. Tried to get it. Gave everything he could to Jariah Griffin. Just couldn't come up with it. Incomplete pass. And Anderson County takes over and downs. 29 seconds to play. Our last gasp to try and get points. And a diving try by Griffin comes up short.
You have to give the Mavericks chance. You have to give the Mavericks kudos there again. Time and time again, the Cyclones would get down there in the red zone, and they were able to stiffen up right there and keep us out of the end zone all but one time. And that's really the ball game and their opportunities that they had to make big plays, and were able to do that.
So the Cyclones So timeout called by Anderson County here with 29 seconds to go. And Cyclones 21-7, 29 seconds to go. Hello, Lauren Clemson, Jane Oakley. So we'll get ready for basketball, Coach, and wrestling and swimming, our winter sports.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
promoting those?
Yeah, those, like you said, last night started the high school basketball season with the jamboree and a good performance by both the boys and girls team there at Unicoi, and so looking forward to all that. But again, just can't help but look back on what a great fall season we had. You mentioned the band and the football team beating Science Hill and Dobbins Bennett in the same year. Just a phenomenal football season. Certainly not the way they wanted it to end. It never is unless you're in Chattanooga and you're holding up that gold ball.
Cam Baker, Jesse Whitehead, Seth Mullins, Alex Riddle, Luke Whaley, Caleb Holzer, Travis Smalls, Andrew Blevins, Mason Hall, Xavier Smalls, Matthew Kent, Wyatt Pitzenbarger. Talking about our seniors, Andrew White, Eli Guess, Corey Green, Hunter Franklin, Josh Hayes, Mason Ball. The guys were losing. Clock's rolling. Cyclones lose tonight, 21-7, the final score. Clock's going to run out, and that's going to do it for the 2023 season for Elizabethton football. We lose at 21-7. Certainly not the way we wanted to finish it, but again, Coach, you said nothing to be ashamed of. We just didn't get her done this year to the depth we wanted to go to get down there and play for a gold ball. Won't happen this year. Congratulations to Anderson County. And that's going to do it. 21-7 the final. Cyclones finish at 9-2, and Anderson County, the defending state champs, improves to 8-4. They'll go to Greenville next week. He won big over Knox Gibbs. And the only other team still playing, the Hampton Bulldogs, win tonight. And they come from behind victory late. What'd you say, 36-31?
Yes. Came back there and pulled, or maybe it was 34-31, Tom, but they did pull it out pull that victory out. So, again, congratulations to the Hampton Bulldogs. Yes, 36-31, Tom, the final.
Final score, 36-31 Hampton. We lose tonight here 21-7. We'll start a post-game show and talk again for the numbers. We finished at 9-2. Coach Whitten, 162-50 now in his 17th season. And again in the playoffs, Coach now 32-13. Cyclones lose 21-7. We'll be back, talk this over, recap the scoring, and kind of lick our wounds. We lose a tough one tonight, 21-7 to the Anderson County Mavericks, the defending 4A state champion.
Win Huddle, we want to create a positive atmosphere where all athletes can further develop their skills, whether it's strength training, speed training, football skills. We train all athletes of all different kinds, from ages 5 to through college athletes. We actually trained our first athlete for the NFL Combine, Cameron Coleman, this past year. We got basketball athletes, soccer athletes, baseball athletes. So just contact us, and we'll try to get your athlete to a higher level.
Social media, how do we find you?
Yeah, it's Whitten Huddle on Facebook, social media. It's WITTENHUDDLE.
What about a phone number?
Yeah, 423-707-5419. Just contact me, and we'll set up a private session. And then after those private sessions, you continue private session, or you can join the group sessions.
One of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Coach Ryan Whitten at Whitten Huddle. We have them right here. Tell me, first of all, by definition, what is a probiotic?
Probiotics are just supplements that you can take, and what they are is good bacteria. And that sounds kind of nasty and gross, but in your stomach, in intestines, that good bacteria is what helps digest your food and get the nutrients out of it. And, people that take antibiotics can kill that good bacteria, or, some people just need a little extra boost as far as digestion and stuff like that. And these probiotics, they're a little bit more expensive. They're $22 for a month, or you can get 3 months for $50, but they're about almost double the strength of most over-the-counter probiotics. They're really high power, and the blue is actually our highest strength one, and the green is it's still stronger than normal, but it's not quite as strong as the blue. But that's one a lot of our customers have got started on them, because we carry probiotics and all of our different vitamin brands, but this brand specifically is what our customers like. And for a while we weren't able to get the green ones, and that's something it had a lot of people kind of panicked, but we've been able to get it back in stock now.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Again, this is Triactibiotics, innovative 3-stage delivery, immune support, digestive health, 90 capsules once a day. And who takes these? Adults, kids? Who can take them?
That's one everybody can take. To be honest, a probiotic, something, taking it is not going to hurt you, but it can help you. Like I said, people that, have trouble digesting food, or kind of have problems in the bathroom, or take antibiotics frequently, those are all people that probiotics would benefit. And that's kind of the case. A lot of elderly people, or, people, like I said, that kind of have stomach problems, probiotics are good for them.
Hours are open?
We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12.
Social media?
We're on Facebook as Lingerfelt Drug Center.
And the phone number?
Is 423-542-2138.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting these folks. Again, downtown Elizabeth and right beside Carter County Bank. Dr. Eric Carter and the great staff at Lingerfelt Drug Center. Back again, you see the celebration. Anderson County moves on to take on the Greenville Green Devils next Friday night in the quarterfinals of the 4A playoffs. Cyclones finish at 9-2. Hello to Gary Harrison, Kaylee Cranford. Hello to Jason Sally, Mary Beth Tolley, Mater and Charlene Wagner. Congratulations, yes, to Anderson County. They won tonight, fair and square. Whether you like it or not, we don't. We want the Cyclones to win, but congratulations to the Mavericks. They move on to the defending state champs. Let's say thanks to our seniors that played their last game: Cam Baker, Jesse Whitehead, Zeth Mullins, Eli Blevins. We're going to lose some good ones. Alex Riddle, Luke Whaley, Caleb Holzer, going down the list here, Travis Smalls, Andrew Blevins, Mason Hall, Xavier Smalls, Matthew Kent. Also playing the last game, Wyatt Pitzenbarger, Andrew White, Eli Guess, Corey Green, Hunter Franklin, Josh Hayes, Mason Ball. I think I got them all. Coach, heck of a run. 9-2 of this senior class. Came up a little short tonight, losing 21-7. Recap the scoring. Nothing, really, in the first quarter. Wasn't anything in the first quarter. Vallara missed a 33-yard field goal, scoreless after one. Second period, Bowers misses a 43-yard field goal for us. James gets a 5-yard catch from Hall, makes it 6-0. Dalen Cole, the player of the game, clearly for that team, the senior, 17-yard catch from Hall's 14-0. That's your halftime score. In the third quarter, Whaley with an interception. They came right back and picked off Red Slagle. Dalen Cole, the man of the hour with an INT. Mullins, the only touchdown of the ballgame with the Cyclones, is 14th of the season. A 4-yard run with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bowers, point after, makes it 14-7. The back-breaking play, that 62-yard pass from Hall to Dalen Cole with 11:02 to play, Coach. We pulled it in a touchdown, felt good about ourselves at the end of the third quarter. Within a minute, they strike, point after, 21-7. That's your final score as Anderson County goes to 8-4 and moves on now to the quarterfinals next Friday night at Greenville. Our Port Charles Deli players of the game, sir. Who do we pick tonight?
Well, again, just a tough game, not certain, like you said, not the way the Cyclones wanted to finish out. But when you think about offensive for the Cyclones, this kid's been all over the field all year long, just a hard nose, just the epitome of being a Cyclone. And our offensive player of the game is number 7, Zeth Mullins. Just a fantastic offensive game for him.
Two more players of the game. We called them all night long. 63, Eli Guest, the senior, 6'2", 295, and also 67. You called out Landon Hughes, the junior, back next year, 6'2", 275. And again, we called them all night long, 67, 63. And let's go ahead and throw one. Hello, Kerry Lewis. How you doing, ladies? Throw in one more, too. We called his name a lot tonight, Mason Ball, the senior. So all four of these guys get a free sandwich from Port Travis Deli. Bottom line is, season over. We head back to Elizabethton, get ready for basketball and swimming and wrestling. Our winter sports, basketball, T.A. Duggar basketball on Monday. The guys are at home against Ross and Robinson. Thursday, the ladies will be there. We'll take on the Duggar Lady Cyclones against Sevier on Thursday. Tuesday night, high school girls coverage. JV football. JV basketball against DB at 4 o'clock. And varsity basketball against Morristown West at 7. So come out and support our kids on the basketball court. We got wrestling coming up later this year. We got some swimming coming up. So, Coach, it's all about you as the superintendent. You know full well it's all about these kids. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, it sure is. And I remember nights like this, you know, it doesn't finish the way you want it to finish, and it breaks your heart. You give it all you can out there on the field, and the results aren't in your favor, and it's just tough learning to deal with that, and some guys, you know, they're never going to play again. Some of those guys won't go on and play. Some will, and we certainly wish them the best. You know, Cyclone forever. You know, they'll always be a part of Cyclone Nation. But again, they've just given us some tremendous football this year. Some great memories. I'll never forget going over to Dobbins Bennett and ending that streak that's been so long that we're so glad is over. And again, just starting the season out so strong at Science Hill with that win, and you know, running the table. You know, like you said, 6 games on the road, first 6, and we win all of them. I mean, who does that? Just super proud of them. This is the first road game we've lost this year, and they have a lot to be proud of. Again, not the way they wanted to finish. The goal at Elizabethton is to play for that gold ball every year. Didn't get there this year, but that doesn't diminish the hard work and the effort they've put in there, and we're extremely proud of them.
Absolutely. You see the crowd over there with the senior mamas and daddies, and tough time down on the field, folks. When you lose that last one, you know that your season's over. Cyclones will come back again with a record of 9-2. It's certainly nothing to sneeze at. We always close our broadcast with the verse of the day, Psalms 147:11. The Lord takes pleasure in those who reverently and worshipfully fear him, in those who hope is in his mercy and loving kindness. We'll come back to Elizabeth and get ready for basketball and wrestling and swimming. He's still on the throne. And
Yes,
we're going to have a safe trip back to Elizabethton. Thank you all so much for great coverage this season. Thank you. We had, in any given broadcast, Coach, we have 15, 16, 17 states watching. The views are through the roof, and so The Cyclone Nation out there loves these kids, loves our sports programs, and, well, as we said, switch gears now and go into basketball mode beginning on Monday night with Tia Duggar basketball. So it's an honor to work with you, sir. You
Same
and
here.
Eddie Pless, who did a great job in his maiden voyage on the home side. Coach Pless and Coach Van Us is what I call him. Now we got the pleasure of working with John Minton, Coach Minton now.
Yeah.
Old Dr. J, as we call him.
On a little basketball, and he does a great job. And, again, you do a great job, and just appreciate you so much for, again, all you do and the support that you give Cyclone Nation.
I'm blessed. It's the greatest neighborhood community I've ever worked in. I've worked in some good ones. This bunch in Elizabeth is a cut above the rest. It's an honor and a privilege to promote your children, your kids, whether it's a tour of schools or whatever sporting event we cover. It's an honor to do that. We'll start again with basketball coming up on Monday. Congratulations again to Anderson County winning tonight 21-7. They'll move on now to play Greenville. And also congratulations to Hampton Bulldogs. They won tonight, and they'll play in the state quarterfinals at home on Friday night in the quarterfinals. Hello, Dayla Hurley. Thank you, ma'am. Grant Honeycutt, thank you. Carol DeGreen, thank you. And Elon, I'm not sure how you say that. Miss Hayes, thank you. How do you say that, sir?
Is it
Eloine?
Alani, maybe?
Alani. Miss Hayes, how about that?
There you
That's what
go.
we got. Thanks. We'll see you back in Elizabethton. Again, don't forget Sunday is the Christmas open house for all the businesses in downtown Elizabethton. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy. And be down there on Sunday to walk through the stores and get a sneak peek of the Christmas shopping season 2023. Final score, Cyclones lose tonight. Anderson County 21, your Elizabethton Cyclones 7. For our superintendent, Richard Van Us, for our principal, Dr. John Minton, and our athletic director, Forrest Holt, and our head football coach, Sean Whitten, this is Tom Taylor saying, as always, bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thank you, Rick Ranson in Pensacola, and thank you for Pastor Gary Rowe. And again, thank you all across Cyclone Nation for listening to the Cyclones this season here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Good night, everybody, from Anderson.